Hello, everybody. Yeah, we are live. Let's see, the Hawks are up 7-0 already. Woo! Wow, the Hawks are up 7-0. That is something else, y'all. Hey, the Queen, DJ in the house. Wow, the Hawks, they ain't playing. They starting off really, really strong. Hey, Bucket Studios. Yo, thanks for coming here. Wow, they are not playing tonight. Yup, it's been a good day. Yup, they are. Yup, they winning 7-0. Let me do something real quick. Let me share this out real quick. But I hope everybody had a good day though. What else I got? Oh yeah, let me share this out here. That's what I meant to do. So Queen C, DJ Cass. Yep, Hawks starting off really, really good tonight. Queen C, DJ. Yep, watching this crazy game tonight. Well, no, game 4 was crazy. Yep, it was definitely crazy. Wow, that's a lot of Hawks fans there. Hey, Darvey. Say, yep, there go. So we're gonna see what's going to happen. Hey, Murray. Well, the Bucks, they gonna have to get something going. Okay, so Drew Holiday got the Bucks on the board. Hey, Murray. Hey, Treeland. Right, so now the Hawks missing some shots now. Oh, yep, they got their first bucket. They go Trey Young. Oh, whoa. That was a Steph Curry three right there. Yep, that was the Steph Curry three. He went way back with that. Wow. They up 10-2. Guys from way downtown. Uh-oh. Oh, he got Giannis first foul. He's shaking up Giannis. So yep. Hey PMC. Yeah, Trey Young shaking up Giannis. Man, it is crazy. They up 10-2 in the first quarter. Hey, missed the layup. Oh man, Giannis missed the layup. He should have made that. Trey Young for two. Oh, you at your aunt's right now. Oh, that's cool. Yep, just got home from seeing Fast and the Furious 9. That was that was a good movie. Yep, having a good night. Yep. Watching Trey Young go off. Hey, Trey Young shook up Giannis. Yep, 12-2. It is something else. And of course, Monday gonna be good too. We might be sending the Suns to the yeah, Collins, yeah, he always hit some nice threes too. Saying defense. Diego Lopez. Hey, handful mama, Michael's Adventures. Yeah. Wow. Trey Young is hitting everything. Trey Young is hitting teardrop shots. He hitting twos. He hitting threes. This might be a Trey Young night. Well, Lopez got another one. Yep, Trey is going off. Oh, you said Sun's gonna close it out tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy game. And that's good. Trey Young, he didn't try to block his shot because then that would have been a foul. He's playing good. Can't wait. Oh, you say you can't wait to see the Bucks go home. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, they gonna be talking about that. Man, look at that. Bogdanovich for three. Another three. Or as they say, Steph Curry for three. Bang. Trey Young for three. I thought that was Trey Young blocking Giannis shot. I was saying, no, that would have been crazy. Oh, who's your team, Treeland? Hey, Fruit Mama. Giannis on the free throw line. They're down 20-8. Oh boy, I think the crowd is getting it to Giannis. He missed his first free throw. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, okay. It's the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks playing on TNT right now. He said, "I see you, PMC." They missed both of them. Giannis missed both his free throws. But you know, sometimes some players they do play different when they on the road. Yep. Just sitting outside with nature. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Bogdanovich, Capella. Wow, they up 22-8. Wow. That's not good. He missing both his free throws. Yep, 22-8. Wow. I think at this point he need to attack more, like what Bobby Portis is doing and Brooke Lopez. He just gotta attack more. Maybe they double team Trey Young, or that's what they say. Yeah, trap him. Collins got a rebound. Uh-oh, Trey Young for three. Bang. He did another shimmy, I think. I mean, when I see Trey Young, he ice cold from three. I would love to see him and Curry go at it. I want to see him and Curry go at it shooting threes. See who will make the most. Hey, Raymond. Yup, it's been a good game. Oh, Giannis. They took Giannis out. And they sweating hard. Trey just hitting threes. Funny how James Harden be traveling, right? James Harden be traveling with everything. Hey, Sean. Yup, thanks for coming here. Yup, we watching the Bucks and the Hawks. Game 3. Uh-oh. This game is going crazy. He did the shimmy. The Hawks, they are. Atlanta is flying. Here's a long distance hug PMC. Oh, that's cool. So you just hanging out. Yep, chill Sunday. Yep, chill Sunday. But I will say, Fast Nine is a good movie though. It's a good movie. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess the Bucks they gonna have to try to slow down Trey Young, or maybe get him in foul trouble. Hey, James Money, they gonna have to do something though. But it just seemed like everybody on the Bucks team is. It seemed like they more taller than the players on the Hawks though. Seemed like it. But just Atlanta, they got a lot of speed. They just going to the basket. They doing everything. What's this? Hey Hazel. Yep, thanks for coming here. Hope you had a good day. Giannis a beast, but his supporting cast sucks. Yeah, I think Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis and Chris Middleton, they got to do something. And I think they shouldn't have let go. It was this one player on the Bucks they had. I think he got traded to Chicago. I think he was somebody that came off the bench. But sometimes they be letting go of the wrong players though. Said Hawks. Oh wait. Hawks throwing a big bounce back from game 2 loss. Yeah, they is, y'all. And I think the Suns did the same thing. When they saw they lost to the Clippers, I mean they led the entire game. They led the entire game. And I was like, if the Clippers would have cut the lead, or if they would have took the lead like maybe late with 2 minutes left, up like 2 or 3 points, that would have been good. Hazel said, "Hey PMC, yep, hope you doing well. Yep, hope everybody is doing well. Hey OG, what's up? Respect from Vancouver, Canada. All right, yep, we are just chilling. watching this crazy game. Uh-oh, they gonna have Chuck on halftime. He going with the Bucks to make more threes. Well, so far it's been the Hawks. Yeah, the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks made a three yet. All right, yep. Thanks for smashing that like button. He said, "Get." Oh, Hazel said, "Get the cherry flavor." Yeah, that sounds cool. He's a tough line. He's going to be okay. Yeah, he was back court. Hmm. That was a strange call. Yeah, yep, that was a bad call. I think that was a. I think they did that for the Bucks because they know that the Bucks need something. See, I told they referees cheat. Hey, DPS World. Yep, thanks for coming here. You know, yeah, whoever y'all don't have, y'all could check out each other's channel. Yep, we watching a good game tonight. Bucks trying to come back. Oh, they turned the ball over. The Bucks turned the ball over. That's Hawks ball. Yup. Respect the man. Respect to the channel. Yup. Thanks, OG. Yup. Appreciate that. Whoa, Collins stepped way back. That almost went in. Man, everybody hitting the step back threes. Yup. So if y'all want to drop a link and I'll support. Yup, that sound cool. The tree Lynn laugh. Yeah, that almost went in. It bounced. Usually when it bounced up, it will go in though. The teardrop. Trey Young again. Did you have popcorn at the movies? Nope. I had got some. I had got some pizza before the movies though, so I was good. Yeah, it was really good though. It was really good. If y'all like Ludacris and Tyrese and Ramsey and the whole cast, whoa! I think well that was a hard foul. I think y'all gonna really enjoy this movie. I know. I mean, I know some people that probably got like mixed feelings for the movie, but I just enjoyed it though. Yup, Trey Young is doing everything. Yup. Yeah, Lopez doing the crazy dunks. If he keep doing that, he gonna break the rim. DPS say, "Hey OG." Yup. Ruby in the house. Yeah, Giannis missed that too. Well, it is still early though. Hey, thanks for coming here, Princess. DPS says, "Hey to Hazel. Refs want the Bucks to win or what?" Yeah, that's what I think. But they can't help him on the free throw line. He gotta make those free throws. I'm just saying he's 7 feet tall. He gotta make those free throws. There you go. Yep. Y'all just like mother said, yep, he gotta practice his free throws. So hey sister Ruby. Yep, everybody speaking to everybody. I'm gonna I'm gonna get my tablet, just got home. Okay. In the building, 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. over there? Wow. That's good. It's like 8:55 p.m. over here. Said maybe. Wisconsin will take it. All right, go with the Bucks. Yeah, they down by 7. Trey Young, step back. Trey. That was a 3. That wasn't no 2. Yup, he made both his free throws. Yup. There you go. I think Giannis is starting to pick it up, picking this game back up. Wow. Trey Young from way downtown. I wonder. That was a good play. PMC is back. These points can flip fast. Yup, they do, don't they? Uh-oh, somebody got 2 fouls. Yeah, Giannis fell down. Giannis hit the floor hard. Yup, thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Yup, Bobby, yeah, he been doing good for the Bucks off the bench. So maybe he should be starting. Some of these bench players, they can be starters. Like like what's the guy? Lou Williams on Atlanta. He made that free throw. He's making his free throws, y'all. DPS is in the house. DPS in the house. All right, good night to you, princess. PFC said, yep, good night. Stay safe and blessed. Yep. Oh, he missed the second one. Hey, Brian Lynn. He said he missed. Let's go. Giannis with the rebound. There you go. All right, thank you, Queen, for the big thumbs up. Oh, you got blue raspberry. Oh, that sounds good. Cool enough. Yeah, Lou. They need to put. Oh yeah, Lou already in. I think Lou should start hitting some shots now too. Take some pressure off of Wait, that Giannis got a shot block. Quarters for 3. What's that? Well, they closed the quarter pretty good. Yep. They down by 4. So yeah, it's hot. Yep. In the next couple of days, we're supposed to be like 90 tomorrow, 97 Tuesday and Wednesday. He said Ruby, yep. He said Giannis up. I just think he gotta get better at making his free throws and gotta. I think he just need to attack more instead of shooting those threes. Yeah, my day is going well. Giannis is overhyped though, no cap. I mean, I thought the year where it was the Bucks in Toronto, I thought I thought maybe the Bucks was going to win that series, but that's the one where Kawhi had that game winner when the ball went up. I think the ball hit the rim like 3 times, and I remember Skip Bayless was talking about it. Said go swimming. Yeah, I'm going swimming. Cool, you are. Wow, Bogdanovich for 3. Bogdanovich, 7 point lead. Wow. Well, they got the last shot at the end. You know what? That's who I was looking for on the Hawks. Yup, Jeff T. I thought Jeff Teague and Trey Young played on the same team. That's probably the only other Hawk player I remember was Al Horford, but I knew he had got traded. Hey Princess says hello everyone of everybody in the building. He got booed. Yes, everybody in the building. Say Queen, let me know when you going swimming. Yep, swimming sounds cool. Princess says, hey Allie. Yeah. It's 90 degrees gonna be crazy. But yep, it's been a good quarter. Got Frugal Mama in here. Princess in the building. So yep, whoever y'all don't have, y'all can check each other out. I want to see Chuck's ham sweat with the Bucks lose. Let me let me tell you something. That's what he said. Let me tell you something. Giannis just had a bad game. That's what he gonna say, y'all. Giannis just had a bad game. Trey Young. Chris Paul, another commercial. Let's go, Jake from State Farm. Hey, that go the other Chris Paul. Chris Chris Paul 2.0, Chris Paul 3.0. Say, got a shop. Talk to you later. Okay, Treeland. Kyle Korver. Yeah, he was on Atlanta too. Jeff T, Al Horford, Paul Millsap. Yeah, they had a pretty good team though. Yup, they did. But I think I remember when they faced Cleveland. I think one year, and I was like, I ain't watching it. Like Cleveland was up by like 20 points. It was just crazy. Fruit your mom in the house. Yeah. Let me tell you that Charles head looked like a Tyson Cornish. Right. Kenny the Jet Smith be funny also when he review the game on the big TV. Yeah, he do, because then he'll start running to the screen. Uh-oh. Trey Young looking back at the Bucks bench. Uh-oh, he give. Oh, man. But I'm telling y'all, one year, if it's ever the Warriors and Atlanta in the NBA Finals, Steph Curry and Trey Young probably gonna break some records. They probably gonna score like 50 points. Curry for three, bang! Trey Young for three, bang! Oh my! Uncle Clint from State Farm. I think I said Chris Paul 2.0, 3.0. Oh yeah, Blue Tyrone 9.99 pizza. That sounds good. DPS. Dennis Schroeder. I think that's his last name. Was on Atlanta's old roster. Yeah, yup, he was too. Yup. I'm just I'm just surprised to see Lou in Atlanta though. I thought Lou Williams was on the Clippers. That's why I was every time the Clippers bench came on, I was like, where Lou Williams at? I was like, I knew her Montrezl Harrell has went to the Lakers. I was like, damn. They back with the second quarter. Giannis spinning. He passed the ball up to Middleton. Damn. Hey, went around, got fouled. Brooke Lopez. is in the building. Kawhi not gonna play out here. Yeah, yup. I don't think he gonna play Game 5. Man, that's crazy. I mean, I was about to say at least he could play Game 5, and then if he could really give him a chance. Though, hey Princess, yep, my day is going good. The Clippers on the way out, out the door. Man. But you know what? I honestly thought the Clippers and the Suns was going to be like tied though. Uh-oh, Gallinari for three. Yeah, matter of fact, he was on the Clippers too. I think Gallinari was on the Clippers at one point. Man, it's like everybody. Uh-oh, Euro step. Gallinari did the Euro step. Did the James Harden Euro step. He said defense. Okay. That's what they needed, that three. I knew it wouldn't be because Kawhi injured shows the Clippers' weakness. Whoa, they answer right back. Oh, that go Lou. Okay, yeah. Lou Williams had a three. Lou, 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 Lou Williams. What do you think about blue pizza? I don't know. I don't know about blue pizza. Sweet Lou for three. Yup. That almost went in. They found Giannis, but I think this like the second time Kawhi had a knee injury like this, and he couldn't play for a couple of games. He said, Bucks lose tonight. Charles gonna be crying like Tyrese." Oh, Ty, Tyrese is funny. Tyrese is so funny in that movie. Dad, he missed that shot. Hey, okay, Giannis with two blocks though. Oh, that was a nice one. He said, "Please don't take my babies." Sweet Lou. Hey, thanks for coming to the channel. We are watching the NBA playoff games, the Bucks and the Hawks on TNT. Yup. And it's been a crazy game. And I also saw Fast Nine today was fun. It was a very fun movie. And then it was nice in the theater. Yup, they had the air on. Like just everybody was just into the movie. I think everybody turned off their phones when the movie came on. Whoa, Capella knocked him down. Knock and foul on Lopez. Capella. Yeah. And I wouldn't have never thought James Harden. Like, I wonder why they didn't bring Capella to the Brooklyn Nets with James Harden. That would have been something. James Harden, Capella, Durant, Kyrie, Blake Griffin. But we know that's all. Like Harden always threw it up to Capella. He missed both his free throws. A lot of missed free throws in the first half. Forbes was traveling. That was a travel. That why he put. Dang, he missed too. Golly. I don't think Giannis should pass the ball when he that close to a run. Wow, Collins blocked that shot. Say up, I hope you had a great day as well. Gallinari for oh, oh kind of forced that shot. Go ahead. He dunked it. You can't or just try to swipe the ball out. Giannis had the ball in one hand and just dunked. Yeah, I like to hear what they gonna say for halftime. Oh, they showing Space Jam 2. The Goon Squad. He said, man, I'm short like he said, LeBron said I'm short like Kevin Hart. Oh, you want me to put the other fan on? Yeah, we on a commercial break. Oh, that's cool. You went to the Dollar Tree. You had puzzle books. You was drawing. You brought some paper. That's good. Yes. You can always get a lot from that store. Space Jam Ju. I don't think I said it right. Space Jam 2 should be cool, but not better than the first. Yeah, that's what I think too. Cause I was like, I guess the trailer just kept playing yesterday as well too. But I know it'll probably have its funny moments and stuff. But it's always the first one to be better. Cause I'm pretty sure if they make a Space Jam 3, they might as well put Steph Curry in Space Jam 3. They made it 2. If the second one LeBron, then the third one gotta be Steph Curry. Cause I don't know what other player they would pick. I mean, honestly, they could have did Space Jam 2 with Steph Curry. I think that would have been cool. Or maybe Space Jam 2 could have had both LeBron and Steph Curry. Or I wish I had a Family Dollar. I bet that was fun. Yeah, Family Dollars is always fun to go to. And I can see how the store is so popular because it's always a lot of Family Dollar videos and stuff, a lot of hauls and stuff. Are you going to do a video drawing? Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Funny how Daffy told Yo Smite to shoot the ball and he shot the ball. Oh yeah, and Daffy full of hoes. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they showed that in the theater today. I was like, what the heck? That part was funny. Then they showed the trailer for Escape Room, the champions. I think the tournament of champions. So I think that could be that could probably be a cool movie to watch. They going through all them crazy rooms anyway. Lou Williams. Oh, Yeah, really cheap then. Yeah, but I need to get ring light. Okay. Oh, Bogdanovich missed. Hey, I have to get. Said all the way from North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Hold up, that's Michael B. Jordan, the actor. Dang. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. Okay. So they cut it to 3. Yep, it's a 3-point game. They need some of Trey Young to heat it up. DJ Tucker on Collins. That's a tough shot. Thank you for giving me a like, Film Nation. Hey Sam, thanks for coming here. Uh-oh, Bogdanovich with a layup. If Michael Jordan actually made a cameo, oh yeah, that would be lit. James and Jordan on the same team. Yeah, yup, that would have been really cool to see too. I guess that would have been like another dream team. Uh-oh, Giannis attacking more. They cut it to 3 again. Yep. Yeah, y'all need about 3 players on Giannis, boy. or put back in Capella. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I see they trying to. Oh, I see they trying to distract Giannis. Now it worked the first. I think the first quarter he did miss 2 free throws. They was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, it's so good to have the crowd. Oh, Trey Young got it stripped the ball from Trey. I love Dollar Tree. That was my first job as a sales floor associate. Oh, that's cool. I bet it was probably fun working at Dollar Tree. Shoot. I know if I was working there, I'd probably leave with stuff every day. I probably have so much snacks, juice. Yep, they always got good deal. Gallinati for 2, not to lose, but Gallinati. They get the ball to Giannis. Giannis goes in the paint. He scores. It's Giannis. Now look, I can't say his last name. I don't know how you say Giannis' last name. I don't know how to say his last name. Man, that's a last name. I know in school I've been like, look, I'm just writing my first thing. I'm just writing my first name. Gallinati for 2. And it wasn't Lou. Giannis with the dunk. Giannis with the dunk. From Drew Holiday. And it's not a holiday. So, here, Dollar Tree, Family Tree. Dollar Tree, Family Tree, Five Below. Damn, Family Tree. Wow, that's pretty cool. This action is so fast. I'm glad they took a timeout. 50-46 Atlanta. Double team strategy can't always work because it leaves the guys being doubled The opportunity to pass the ball to an open teammate and then rotate past. Yup, then shoot the ball unguarded. You got that right, PMC. Yes, cause it always seemed like I always noticed when they would double team Curry, he'll still do the behind the back pass, and I'm like, I don't know how he do that. Behind the back pass to Clay in the corner, he'll just start walking up and Clay and make the three. It just would be crazy. At Princess, we don't have a five below here. Oh wow, dang. Well, I think the way that they got five below now, I think instead of it being cashiers there, they got it to where you can just check yourself out at. So I think more stores should have that method though, especially Walmart. I know Walmart got like a few of them, but they should definitely have that. Oh, they showing the Snake Eyes commercial, the origin. I'm going to see that, y'all. Snake Eyes, GI Joe origin. Yup, I'm seeing that. Come out July 23rd. I'm seeing that. And I'm gonna see Black Widow as well. I still need to see the Hitman's Bodyguard wife, but maybe I might try to see two in one day. But we'll see. I don't know if that was. Remember the Knicks' terrible triangle offense strategy always. Yep. Yeah, that strategy always failed. But I'm like, that's a team I wouldn't want to play for, the Knicks. I would not want to play for the Knicks. Cause they don't go nowhere. Oh, honest with you, first time new to me, five below store. Said, what the hell? I called you mom wrong spot. That's funny. And Princess, yes, we had. Yup. Hey, Yay Music. Yay Music is in the building. DPS is in the building. Wow. This action is jam packed tonight. But you know what? It's opposite of Lakers triangle defense, and ironically, both teams were coached by Phil Jackson. Yep, yep, he was. But you know, I think Phil Jackson won a lot of rings though. I think him. I think it's him and Popovich and what Bill Belichick. So I think they like the top three with a lot of rings though. But thanks for coming, Yay Music. And we got game 5 tomorrow, game 2 on Tuesday. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep going live for all these games. So I'm gonna try, y'all. I think Thursday I didn't go live because I was just tired. But I'm gonna try to keep going live for these games though. And tomorrow I know Monday Night Raw come on and the game, so I guess I might try to watch both of them. I'm gonna try to watch Scary Night Raw. Said definitely I want to visit Puerto Rico. Yay! Puerto Rico. Yay! I always hear that a lot. Puerto Rico. Yay! Puerto Rico. Hey, life with Missy. Hey, life with Missy. Hey. Giannis is on the free throw. Oh my god. He did he missed that free throw. It didn't even touch the rim. The heart. Oh my God! The Atlanta fans are laughing at him. That didn't even touch the rim. I mean, when Giannis was hitting his free throw, it didn't even hit the rim. Oh, yup, it didn't hit the rim. And at least that one hit the rim, though. Oh my goodness. He said, "Hey, I won't be live for a while because I got stuff I'm dealing with, but we'll still be here supporting everybody." Okay, well that's cool, PMC. Man, PMC Giannis, that free throw did not hit the rim. It went in the air and it went that's crazy. That's crazy. That is Trey Young gonna fire you. Hey, reading and retail. Hey, Santana Love. I'm here watching the commercials, fam. Santana in the house. That is crazy. Why I keep saying what? Mm-mm-mm. Those fans, they are going crazy. They go trade. Wow, Trey Young saved that. And he got a three. Atlanta back up by 10. Okay, Middleton with a three. They answering back. Yeah, that's awesome. Santana in the house. Giannis been breaking harder than Meek Mills at the free throw line, bro. Man, I don't know. I don't think I don't think that should happen though. I know he gotta keep practicing. Yup, it's NBA time, baby. That is insane. Mhm. Yep, Santana Love in the house. Thanks for coming, Santana Love. If y'all don't have Santana Love, y'all should check out her channel. Yep, check out the channels that you see up on here. Santana said, "Hey DPS world." J Music says, "This your main channel, PMC." Yeah, I hope everybody stay cool this week because I know the temperature is going to keep on rising. Lonzo Ball has a has a weird shooting posture. Did you notice that, bro? Look like he going to fake, fake pass the ball to a fan in the concussion before he shoot. Yeah, like I think he shoot like it's like all the way over here, and then it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't it be like straight? But it's like, but you know what though? He has hit some shots though. Yep, he has hit some shots, but yeah, the way he shoot is kind of weird though. PMC said, "Yeah, yup, my only channel, yup." Oh, you welcome, Santana. Yep, Santana in the house. Oh, Giannis with the rebound. He almost at halftime. Say, okay, on the way. All right, that's good. Yep, whoever y'all have, y'all could check out each other's channel. He said his shot more crooked than J. Cole's song "Crooked Smile." Dang. Dang. Yeah, this shot is really crooked though. Huh. Oh, they got shirts. Toon Squad versus the Goon Squad shirts. Oh, okay. Oh, Santina. Oh, okay. My bad. Santina. Hey, Big Tim. Yup. Thanks for coming here. Dang, that was a crazy. He said, can't find it at PMC. Yup. Big Tim in the house. Hey, Light Bright. Yup. Thanks for coming in here watching the Hawks Bucks game. Almost at halftime. Got Reading and Retail in the house. Thank you, Light Bright, giving King Morgan a thumbs up. Big thumbs up. So Atlanta's still up 56-51. Bobby Porter's. That went right in. Yeah. Bobby Porter's. He got that look in his eye. I think he did that in game 2. He was on fire in game 2. Hey Tina Zone. Yeah, thanks for coming here. Yeah. Watching this cool basketball game. DPS World in the house. Trey Young for 3. Oh, he missed. Trey, no. No, Trey. DJ Calf is here. Bobby Portes. Oh, he missed it. Mhm. Wow. That was an air ball. Yup, Trey stays dropping trays. Yup, he sure did. He had a good half though. I say like the Bucks been playing good this half too. They came back from down 10 to tie it up. Yeah. Oh, he almost made the 3. Wow. He almost made that 3. 56-56 at halftime. 56-56. You want the fan or you want? Huh? Oh yeah. All right, we at halftime. Oh, you said you got a new short video. Hope you can visit. Oh yeah, yup. I definitely check out your video as well too. I need to charge my tablet. I say I need to charge my tablet up. Giannis is the Patrick Mahomes of the NBA. Dad. Yeah, I know they always have a lot of expectation for him though. Yep, they always got a lot of expectation for Giannis. Everybody in the house tonight. Woo! All right. See Big Tim. Yup, Tina Zone. Yup. I can definitely check out each other's channel. and stuff. I need to get. Wait a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. I need to get my cord real quick. So I'll be right back. All right, you got this charger. I need to charge up this tablet. All these people popping five. Yeah, they doing the same thing around here too. Yup, they doing the same thing. Trust me, I'm gonna really start hearing them this week too. And I don't want to, but definitely next Sunday, shoo, gonna be a loud day. And you know what? It always start like the same time, like 6:30. 6:30 to midnight is crazy. But then after midnight, it'd be a little better. It is crazy. Y'all heard Derek got 22.5 years in prison. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a lot going on with that case, though. What holiday y'all celebrating? Right now it was I guess coming up is 4th of July, so we'll be doing that. Mine is after 7 p.m. I hate it. I'm home resting, was in the hospital. Oh, okay, Hilda. Yep, I hope you get better and everything. Yep, hope you get better and everything. Yep, definitely gotta get better. Yep, I saw your short video earlier, and I was checking out Shell's videos earlier as well too. Yeah, I hope you feeling better, Hilda. Yeah, it's quiet here at my aunt's, and she has. Oh, okay, so I won't be here throughout 4th of July weekend. Plus, I don't celebrate holidays. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. You know, I just wish it wasn't no firecrackers. Like, I just wish it was just the stuff that go in the air. Cause the other stuff, or was yeah, the cherry bombs. I don't like them. But especially when it sounds like they got a cannon on the roof. Be poof, poof, poof. Like what the heck? Like what the heck? Yep, praying for a speedy recovery. Yep, definitely. DPS says, "Hey Hilda." Same here, Hilda. They was also yeah. Firecracker. Yep, praying to Hilda gets better. Yep. Yep, fireworks past 12 a.m. is crazy. They have, yep, cherry bombs, M80s, which be the loudest. Yep, they sure do. I'm glad it's only once a year. All right, Life with Missy. Yep, thanks for coming here and everything. Yep, hope you have a good evening and stuff. Hey. So they saying Shaq wouldn't be a good defensive player due to his lack of, I guess maybe free throws, but shoot, Shaq was good on defense. Him and yep, Kobe and Shaq was, was good. And even when he was in Miami, um, Dwayne Wade and Shaq was a good team as well too. You said Purge film on the fourth also. Yup, it is. Then all of them ran to the. Oh yeah, you could come up. Oh my bad. Buckets Studios. I dropped the link. You can come up. I didn't even see that. There's so many messages. All right, PMC. So wait a minute. So let me see. All right, so Bucket Studios. Up. You could come on up. Up. I know we watching a crazy game tonight, and now they on a halftime show. So y'all could drop the link for you. Oh, you said Purge film is on the fourth also. Yeah. They kept showing that as well too. Being in a bag of chips. Oh, that sound cool. That sound cool. Princess says you welcome Hilda. Yup, Hilda, yup, just gotta get a lot of rest. Yup. Get a whole bunch of rest. So
Hello, hello.
all right, so what you think about the first half?
I liked it. I got Atlanta winning tonight, and they're starting off pretty good. Let's go.
Yup, yup, they is. Yup, they starting off real good. But it is tired at halftime though.
Yeah, but Trey Young is balling right now. Man,
Oh yeah, yeah, you can come up too. You can see the link right here. I might have to probably drop the link again. But yep, Trey Young, yep, he is balling, yep. He's shooting threes out of this world.
from the logo, got the floater, everything's going for him right now.
Yep, he is. So and then of course the last game was good too, but um that I just thought it was kind of rigged because like the first 5 or 6 minutes ain't nobody score.
Oh yeah, that was a mess.
Yeah, I was like I mean they was missing good shots still, so I guess it could have went either way. But
You know the refs wants the Bucks to win so bad.
yeah, that's what I think. Yo, I think the Bucks want. Well, I think the Bucks want the Bucks to win, but shoot, Atlanta. Atlanta is good though.
Yeah, yeah,
I
they're
think
playing
too.
good right now.
Huh?
They're playing good right now.
Yep. Yep. They is. I never really saw Atlanta play like throughout the season up until like the playoffs. So, but I knew that Trey Young was a good player though.
Yeah, and they got a lot of talent too, like Collins, Herder, Lou Williams, Gallinari, Capella. They're a good team.
Yeah, I was still kind of shocked that the Clippers let go of Lou Williams because right about now I think they should have did everything in their power to keep him in Montrezl Harrell.
Also, Jeff Teague also left Atlanta. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I thought that's why I was like when I saw Trey Young, I thought it was going to be Trey and Jeff Teague and stuff. But they got the Space Jam shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's Kenny the Jet Smith making it rain.
Yep, making it rain on. Is that real?
Nah,
Oh no, that's
would be
probably.
nice if it was.
I about to say if that was real. Man, they probably have been over there fighting. Say yep, definitely good vibes. Yep. So did you see Fast and Furious 9 yet?
Nah, I'm actually gonna watch it Tuesday, but I heard it was a good movie though.
Yeah, yep, yeah. It was a good movie though. Yep, it was real good.
John Cena's there. That should be fun.
It, I guess in a way it didn't feel like 2 hours though, but I guess when you just sitting there a while, it kind of do.
Just chilling, watching a movie, time goes by.
Yeah, but I think if Atlanta if they keep this up in the second half, I think yep they could probably win this game. But it was just kind of crazy seeing Giannis miss the free throws.
They should just let Giannis shoot all night.
Yeah,
He airball. I think he airball a free throw too, 3 moments ago.
yeah, and I saw the fan laugh. I was like, yup,
And they counted him from 1 to 10.
yup. I like that. I remember they, I remember they used to do that at like some other stadiums too, but I'm like, wow, they really counting 1 to 10, and I was like, it worked.
The word is getting to his head now. Got the pressure.
And then I think it was another basketball team. They would wave those flags, or it would be a fan like taking off their shirt, and then the person missed the free throw. I said, "Yeah, that's a lot of distraction." Okay, thanks for coming, Empire TV. So I got to go running some errands. Hope I can be back soon before the last. Oh, 2 minutes of the fourth. Okay. Well, thanks for coming here. All right, Santina. Yep. You have a great night too. Looks like they about to start the third quarter.
Here we go. The third quarter starts.
Yeah.
Collins.
I see. I think Hilda did a live stream. I think she's doing one now. Talking
Oh,
about
that's cool.
she was in the hospital.
Yeah. Hope you're good now, Hilda.
Yep, definitely. Atlanta got. What's that? See, I don't
That
like
was
when they do that. They always get close and then they back, like throw it to somebody else.
yeah, it's just bad strategy. Offensive foul.
That was a foul.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
not
Giannis,
a foul.
I think Giannis, he should just keep attacking the basket because ain't nobody. I mean, Giannis, the tallest person out there.
Yeah.
I, I guess except for when like Capella and Canary come in, but he can still get past them.
Yeah, okay, Bucks missing shots to start the third.
That. Now Capella, he is a good blocker too.
Yeah, and a good rebounder too. There's Capella. All right, Capella.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Giannis with the floater. Okay, Giannis got the floater game now. Okay.
That's good to see that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I thought it was good. They kind of came back from down 10 to, to keep it like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, competitive game. Giannis for three, no way. Air ball.
Yeah, he shouldn't hit. He shouldn't shoot threes.
You're airballing like free throws, Giannis. Why are you going for a three now? That's not your game. Drive to the basket, Giannis. Come on.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'll just keep on attacking and just get people in foul trouble.
Yep. Holiday missed it too. Damn, they haven't bought a basket to start the third.
Yeah,
That would be nice if the Hawks make it like a three right here.
I think if it be the Hawks and the Suns, I think that would still be a good finals though. 'Cause it's
That'd
like
be fun seeing Trey Young versus Booker.
yeah, yeah, but it would be a young finals.
Yep. You got Chris Paul in there, the veteran.
Yeah, so yeah, it would definitely be. I guess going to tour, I guess the favorite might be the Suns since since they would have Chris Paul.
Yep, and they're up 3-1 right now. So you know they're probably gonna beat the Clippers.
He made a three.
Finally they got a basket.
Uh, I think that the fourth quarter from the Clippers Suns game that was still a crazy quarter.
Not a defense.
Oh, he
He
went
made
through
it?
everything. Wow.
A alley oop three pointer. Wow. You rarely see that happening.
Yeah.
That was a law from three and then went in. Trey Young?
Trey Young answered back with three.
Damn. All net right there for Trey Young.
Okay, Tina's on. Yep, thanks for coming here. Yep, Ruby here. Everybody shooting three. 3.4.
Yep.
Wow. It's funny how they be right there when they throw the ball all the way back.
Young and one. Okay, Trey Young.
Huh. Mm.
Man, that was a good and one.
Yeah. They saying MVP to Trey Young. Huh.
Yeah, he's definitely been the MVP for the Hawks.
So I heard they said that for him, Paul George, Chris Paul. It's it's cool when they say that for the fans.
Yeah. Now here's Trey Young. He's going all the way back. Is he gonna pull a logo shot right now? Oh, he's dancing now. Oh, damn, that almost went in.
That almost went in.
Timeout called.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. He just threw it up there. A lot for three. That is something. Yeah, reading and retail still here. Auto state. Everybody live tonight.
Yep. It's been a good game though.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, it's been good.
Oh, there's Uncle Clint. State Farm commercial.
Hmm. I think. Oh, let me. WNBA.
Sarah, you said you were buying a car today. Still am. Yeah, I stayed up at Crutch Road enough. I only use Capital One Automat here. I found it online about free qualified today. Online.
Yep. So thanks to the three people in the chat.
Then I got my real rate and monthly payment. Now I just need to head to the dealership for a second purchase. Sounds easy. Well, since we're both up, who wants West Coast? What's in your wallet?
But I think it's cool. It's gonna be Edge and Roman that Money in the Bank. That should be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, 1-on-1 this time, so that should be good.
I really gotta get going, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
get it before it's all cold. No, it's not. When you fall in love,
Hmm.
it changes your world. And there's nothing like it. Battles, conflict, characters, conflict. But this is not a war story. It's a love story. Because when you feel it, you'll know that every good story is a love story. It's ours. Range from product not yet rated to mature.
Wow. Thought they were showing a new game or something. They got 2 Chainz there. Cam Newton. Chris Tucker is there. Floyd Mayweather is there. Yeah. Yep. We are still watching the game. Lopez with the jam. It's still a 3-point game. Yep. Tina Zone, Santina Love, Ruby, DJ Kate. He missed that. It's against the Hulk. Baby. This Hawks Bucks game is getting good. Mhm. Yeah. And I still got the ball. Whoa. They hitting deep threes now. Yeah, ready for the moment. There they go. Woo! Trey almost made it. Pella with the tip. Calling for the travel. Damn. Atlanta up 76-72. They almost lost the ball. No, that's not it. Oh my God, that's. Oh, he got fouled. Gallinari got fouled. Yeah, doing good. Yep, still on one defense. Yeah. Hey, PFC. Yep. If you could come up on the panel, I dropped the link down for you. Hold up, I gotta put it back up again. Yeah. Hey, Yvonne. Yep, my day was going. It's going well. Yep, it's going well. Yep. Happy Sunday to you too. You not sleeping yet? Nope, not yet. It's only 10:07 over here. I sleep pretty late though. Yeah, I sleep pretty late. But this game has been it's been some good action. This game. We want. I'm gonna get me something else to drink. I'll probably get that. Spike. Yeah, it's been 10:07. Okay, APMC. Oh, how was your day, PMC?
What up, man?
Hey, yup, I'm doing good.
Yeah, my day been all right. I just been going through some stuff. So, like I said, I ain't gonna be live for a while. I don't know when, but I'm gonna still be here supporting y'all.
Okay. Well, I hope things get better for you.
Thanks, bro.
This this Trey Young, I think if anything, he should be I think in the future he going really help the man go to some NBA finals though.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, Trey Young is a well. I don't want to say that just yet because he's still gonna have many years to play. He could be like a second Stephen Curry with them 3-point shots because that is crazy how he's hitting them damn
Yep.
long range shots, man.
He hitting them, he hitting his shots like it's nothing.
And Giannis is I feel Giannis is overhyped because I mean how like every sports league is rigged. I really believe that because how ironic is it that the Hawks was just playing terrible in the last game that they lost. So it's kind of like I mean they're going everybody is banking on Milwaukee to come out the East. Like is that a coincidence? Like Tom Brady went to Tampa and he won a Super Bowl his first year there. Come on, you can't really say that ain't rigged.
When Tom Brady won that Super Bowl with the Buccaneers, yep. I mean, yep, with Tampa, or yeah, Buccaneers. I was it was it was one of those hard games. Though.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get it out.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
But I was like, that's the first time I ever saw Mahomes get hit so many times. Though I'm like, usually he just running around, he is scrambling for 5 yards. But
Yeah, it just seems rigged. I mean, because I mean, and for a specific set of players too. Like, how come excuse me, Giannis has a weak supporting cast, but everybody's saying, "Oh, Milwaukee's gonna come out the East." Like everything that the way it's set up, it makes it look rigged. I mean, because last year you didn't hear nobody saying, "Oh, Milwaukee gonna come out the East," and Milwaukee has been in this position before, but they can't get the job done when it counts. It's like deja vu again. So this is kind of like when we was talking the other day about how these color analysts favor a certain player. Like Giannis is that guy right now. So when he lose, Chuck is gonna make every excuse for him why he lost, and then when the Hawks advance, whether they lose, Chuck gonna get on them and say Phoenix was better. That's how he makes his predictions.
Oh, Trey Young. Oh, oh, that's cool. Yeah, they say Trey Young parents is there, and I think the Bucks, if they would have kept everybody from the first time I saw Giannis with Middleton and everybody, I think they would have probably went to the finals because they
Right.
always had a good starting cast, and it's like Giannis could be on the bench and sit down for a few minutes, but it's like, but see, that's the thing. Like Giannis, sometimes he can make free throw. I mean, not free throws, 3 pointers, but I wouldn't take them as often. I would attack the rim. Like I would just
Right.
keep attacking. Like he's over 7 feet tall. I would just keep attacking because then he could get you in foul trouble.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, I mean, especially when they're on the home court, like the refs are gonna let him get away with murder. They protect the guys they favor. Like the refs and the analysts have that in common. I've always said that watching the NBA over a period of time, like all these sports leagues do that, and it ain't no secret. How many times did you hear about referees betting on games and getting caught in the process? Like Giannis is the guy right now the NBA is trying to protect. It's like LeBron, like I said, as great as he is, when he lost in a post game conference, he would spin the narrative and say, "Well, I was gassed, I was tired." But let's remember, he chose to play all that minutes. And LeBron, to be honest, is going to be the reason why his career ends faster than it extends, if that makes sense. Because all the times that he played on every team, he chose to play all the minutes.
Yeah.
Where Golden State, back when Golden State had that dynasty, they could afford to sit Clay Thompson, Stephen Curry, and Draymond on the bench and let the bench guys take that, man. And it worked out for them for 3 years. So it's
Yeah.
just like with Giannis here. Giannis is overhyped. And until he wins a ring, I mean, it ain't going to really matter nothing because I just feel like Atlanta's gonna win this series. That's my prediction.
Yeah, cause like, you know, Atlanta, they've been really good tonight, and even though I know they lost in game two, they was they was doing okay for the first half, but it just felt like it. It's always those games where the team needs to win. So if the team needs to win that game, then the team that needs that win or just win. But it's always like that in sports. Like it's like if a team is down 2-0, they gonna win game. The other team gonna win game three. Because I think if the Suns would have went up 3-0, then they would have just got swept in LA.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I was still kind of shocked that the Suns beat the Lakers because I didn't see. I thought like LeBron and Anthony Davis. I thought they were healthy, but they said Anthony Davis wasn't really healthy.
yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. It go to show you, and LeBron's getting older, which don't help. I mean, Anthony Davis is injury prone. He proved that in New Orleans, and not to take none away from him, AD is great. But it's kind of like this can take us back to how Brooklyn lost against Milwaukee. Everybody thought Brooklyn was going to win because they had Kevin Durant and James Harden. And I mean, Kyrie Irving kind of relates to what I said here tonight about the Clippers earlier without Kawhi. You know what? That's their Achilles heel. They ain't got their man. So what happens? They done lost 3 games already. And you know what? It's plain and simple. Like I said in the chat earlier, they lose this next game. That's it. So they ain't got no choice, but they
Yep.
ain't got no choice but to win, man.
They shoot. Yep, they got to. I mean, I think the Clippers they gotta win in Phoenix, but I know that crowd gonna be even probably crazier than this crowd been, because especially when the team is playing home and you got the home
Yeah.
fans with you, and there's gonna be a lot of CP3 shirts. Oh, yep, that goes Purns. Yep, yep, it's Purns there. Though, yep, because it's just like when I was watching AEW on Saturday, it was Jungle Boy mother was there, and I was like, yeah, you could tell they are like, because both of them got long hair. I think his sister was there too.
Yeah.
Like it's cool seeing that though. Oh, they stole it from Giannis.
I mean, the thing about this, well, no, the Clippers and Sun series, unless it turned like I made that example in the chat, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. Unless it turns out to be like that OKC Golden State series where Golden State won 4 straight games and Oklahoma City blew that series, and the Clippers do that to Phoenix, then we really can say that the NBA is rigged. Because even with Kawhi, I just don't see LA winning this series down 3-1. I don't.
I know, yeah, because I think it's too much being put on Paul George, or Skip says George Paul. Because at first Paul, I thought his name was Paul George. But yeah, I really, that's why I was like, I really hope the Suns, go to the finals, because that would be Chris Paul first finals, and shoot, that could probably give the NBA a whole lot more viewers too.
Yeah. I mean, and Paul George, like I said, if we really talk about it, let's say they did have Kawhi, all right? He's the reason why they lost the first game. I mean, you ain't gonna hit every free throw shot, but free throws are extremely crucial when you playing in the final. And you cannot afford them. It's like you look at, I said, Giannis bricking like Meek Mill tonight. He gotta hit them free throws, man. Otherwise, Milwaukee is gonna lose.
Yeah, got ankle problem. Oh man, but I hope Trey Young be okay, because man, these ankle injuries be crazy.
Yeah, Trey Young go down though. Yeah, I think the tide of the series gonna turn.
Yeah, yeah, Bill will. Yeah, I mean, I know they got other good players, but Trey Young is really the heart of that team.
Yeah, man.
Kind of
I
like
mean,
Giannis is the heart of the Bucks.
that's right. He the leader. He the leading man. They ain't got him. I mean, who do you have? I mean,
I just get this feeling that the Suns just gonna win the championship. I just get this feeling. Like I be looking at how, like, Chris Paul be like determined to win, and like Devin Booker going off, and guy Aiton, and like, you got a backup point guard, and
yeah.
Cameron Payne. I always be like, shoot, he bringing the pain on the on the court. Court.
The problem with a guy like Cameron Payne though is he's not gonna bring the pain every night. If he was more thorough, I mean, he'd be more effective to the team's use, and that's the problem with these secondary guys. Like if they ain't bringing it every night, you don't expect them to. But they, you know what? To be honest, you should try to, because if you want a ring, that's what it takes. And I really want to see Chris Paul win a ring because he's been to the promised land so many times, but he just couldn't get the job done. It's like Damian Lillard. Look at Portland, same thing.
Right. Yeah. I be like, for Portland, every time they face the Warriors, it's always Leonard and McCollum versus Clay and Steph, and
Yep.
sometimes they be scoring, like they can score right up there with them. But just when Curry get in Curry mode, he just go crazy.
Facts.
Giannis missed his free throw, and Trey Young just went to the locker room. So I'm hoping hopefully he come back though.
Yeah, sometimes this fuels players to, really just snap and take the whole game over. But the thing about driving in the lanes, that can be costly because, if you've been watching the NBA, when you drive in the lanes, like Steph Curry is the only one that I've seen kind of do that and not really get hammered. But I remember D Rose used to do that in his prime, and he ended up twisting his ankle, tearing his ACL. Like he paid a heavy price doing that.
Right? Yeah. Derrick Rose, he was always good with the Bulls, and even when he with LeBron and Wade, like he really gave that he really gave the Heat a lot of problems.
Yeah. But I think, during that time though, the Bulls kind of relied on him a little bit too much, and that was the problem, which why they was losing against Cleveland because they had other players besides Rose, that could, I mean, not to that caliber, but that it was strong enough where they could hold the game together at least as secondary players, and that's one thing I loved about Golden State at the time they was winning because the front office knows how to scout talent. And at the time, the Bulls had a really good team, but they just relied on D Rose too much, and he ended up becoming injury prone.
Right, that's true. That's why it's good to always have a good bench on your team.
That's right.
Hey, Shauna, she says good night, all. Be good tonight. But I'm gonna never forget Game 2 between the Clippers and the Suns. That I felt like I was at the stadium watching that because I was like, "Dad, the Suns they had to throw the ball inbound and then ate and just it went in." I'm like, I never saw a play like that.
I just feel like as a Clippers fan, how does that feel to have to see? And I mean, for Kawhi Leonard, mentally, that's tough. You got to sit there injured. You can't help your team, and then to watch your team lose and watch the other team win and win the Western Conference, that's got to hurt because I just don't, I don't see it. They ain't coming back from no 3-1 and not.
I mean, just because I'm just sitting here thinking like it's gonna have to be Paul George for the next for like Paul George and Reggie Jackson.
Right.
Now at first I was like, wait a minute, Reggie Jackson. I was like, he used to play for the Thunder like 2012, 2013. So I was like, I didn't know he still played. So I was just like, wow, that's cool. But they definitely need Kawhi though,
Yep.
because
And every time this happens with teams like the Clippers, you know what? I don't know if Kawhi is going to come back because it makes you like with Toronto when he won that championship with them. I mean, it's kind of like they were interim champs. So right after he left, look at how Toronto ended up just sucking. And then if you look at the Clippers, depending on what moves they may make, Kawhi, I don't know if he's going to stay in LA, but I sure as hell wouldn't if they don't win this year, and most likely they won't because they're already three down. So
I know, and that's why I I really thought Kawhi was going to stay with Toronto after he won the championship. So I like they
yeah,
could have just tried to go straight back to the finals.
like Brooklyn, same thing with Brooklyn. I don't know if they still gonna have Harden, KD, and Kyrie. I don't know what KD's contract looks like, but at some point, like with James Harden is not the answer. That was proven in Houston. The closest they ever got, if you remember, is that series against Golden State, and they lost it. They just couldn't,
Yeah,
they folded under pressure. So I feel like James Harden, anywhere he goes, as great as he is, I don't see him ever getting a ring.
and that's why I think when Chris Paul was with Houston with him, James Harden, I think it was Trevor Ariza, Capella. I thought that team was really good, and they had Eric Gordon coming off the bench shooting three,
Yes, sir.
and at one point, Houston had Lou Williams too.
Yeah.
So I was like, Houston had like a good shooting team to really put with the Warriors. And Lou almost hit that.
James Harden is not the answer, and neither is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is another guy that's injury prone, and he's great. But you know what? That if that series, that loss in Brooklyn, and they lost by 2, that's like losing by 1. You know what? You lost on your home floor. That's embarrassing. And you know what? The fans got to sit there and swallow that. Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie being injured. You know, and as far as Kyrie goes, I mean, he's a total package player. He got the handles, he can shoot, but when it comes to just leading the team, he's injury prone. He's another Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I I really thought Brooklyn was gonna win Game 7 though.
Yeah, I did too.
'Cause that game was going back and forth, and I saw Durant like he had a chance to hit the last shot, and I'm like, usually shoot that would go in though.
Yeah, and it's sad because I was looking like Brooklyn ain't been to that promised land in a while. So I mean, and let's be honest, whatever the team looks like next year, I don't know if they're gonna get that far again. And the same question can be posed for all these teams. Like if Milwaukee loses, you know, Giannis is gonna need some better guys around him. That's just what it is to get to this point again. Because
Yeah.
every year the league, starts up, and these young kids coming out of college to the pros, it gets harder and harder to win. So yeah, Giannis is the man right now, but if he don't win this series, it is what it is. He ain't the man. They need to stop overhyping him.
Yep, that's true. Because it's like he been here. I think it was 2019 against Toronto. Because that's when I thought it was going to be the Bucks and the Warriors. Because they was like we could see Giannis go up against Curry. I was like, yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But so Toronto had other plans, and I was like, that was crazy. Now to think about that, Kawhi was guarding Giannis like the entire series, and he looked as tired as I don't know what trying to guard him, but he did
Yeah,
it
but
for him.
Kawhi, one thing about Kawhi Leonard that he's always proven is he can defend. Like he did the same with LeBron. Like he did neutralize LeBron a bit. I mean, you can't guard a guy like that totally, but he did 80% of it, and that worked out for them. But like I said, as far as Milwaukee, I just feel with Giannis right now, he don't have a great supporting cast, and if you really pick apart the subtractions of his game, him not hitting these free throws and Chuck still saying, "Oh yeah, he just had a bad game." So Trey Young, if Trey Young is having a 40-point game, Chuck gonna be like, "Oh well, that ain't nothing special." Like he likes to hate on certain players, and that's why I feel that bias comes in. Like especially with Charles, man. That's why when him and Shaq be debating, the only points I look forward to hearing is from EJ or Kenny, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, sometimes they do be a little biased on their points and stuff, but that's I think that's just how they gonna always be. They gonna just say what they want to say,
Right.
and you know, I guess I guess they gonna probably do that to Giannis. They gonna have a lot of expectations for him, and then when he don't do it, they just gonna find somebody else to put it on.
Yeah, that's right. Same with the NFL. Like you said about Patrick Mahomes. Okay, he's got a ring. Next year he flops, but he's still the man. How does that dynamic work? Because 2 and 2 don't equal 4 if you know your sports in that equation. Like I said with Brady, Brady's great, but it's kind of like okay, the league favors him so much. He's got 7 rings. Like, come on, man.
I was like, at this rate, shoot, Tom Brady gonna retire with like 10 rings.
Yeah, that's true because he don't want to quit. That might be you might be speaking facts into existence, man. He don't want to quit playing.
And it's kind of like what Steve Harvey said. I think he said on the NFL Honors, he was like, "Ain't y'all tired of Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl?" And I was like, yeah, like I would have said the same thing. Like, ain't y'all tired of Brady going to the Super Bowl every year? Like, don't y'all want to go?
Facts.
Well, we have a destination sport.
But I think Atlanta got 93-88 now. I believe
Okay, cool.
it's
It's
just
like now the unpredictability of who's gonna win this year in the finals. That's what's interesting to us. I mean, I can't speak for y'all, but when LeBron and the Lakers exited, I was happy not because I wanted to see LeBron lose like everybody else, but I was happy because it shows the unpredictability now. We don't know if it's gonna be Phoenix or Milwaukee or Atlanta that wins the title this year because we get tired of seeing the same guys get to the top like Brady. If Brady plays for 3 more years, I don't want to see him in the Super Bowl no more. I'm tired of it.
I know, right?
Like,
They like,
man,
like Tom
no
Brady.
hate. I ain't hating. You know how they say, "Oh, y'all hating." No, I mean, I like Tom Brady. He's a solid QB, but I'm just tired of seeing him versus everybody. It's like Tom Brady. The NFL is Tom Brady versus everybody.
I know, because I was like, well, we ain't got to see Brady Mahomes in the Super Bowl. We already saw that. So I'm like, shoot, let it be other people. I'm like, I want to see Lamar in the Super Bowl. If it's Lamar and Brady, then so be it. Like I just want to see him go up against.
Word.
But of course, see if that happened, then the narrative be like it's Lamar first time, he ain't got no experience. So they be like, well, we just gonna go with Brady. He's been here like 12, what, so many times.
Buy one, get one for $1. Way better.
Well, like I said, if your boy Lamar Jackson ever gets to that promised land, whether he wins a ring or not, I mean, you can't take away none from a guy that gets to the Super Bowl because it's hard to get there. So even if he gets there and loses, you know what, you still got to give him credit and say, yo, he's a solid quarterback because you don't get to the Super Bowl and you the team leader being no scrub. It's the same way. Yeah, he's not Tom Brady, but nobody's Tom Brady. And Tom Brady has always had this protection about him. Like people are scared to sack him. That's what it's always been. If you watch his games closely, he's
Yeah,
always been that guy that gets like, let's say, a minute or two to make a decision if he's gonna blitz or if he's gonna Hail Mary, and it worked out for him. So Lamar ain't got them kind of guys around him. So that's what it's gonna be.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, and and that's why I just always say like for Lamar, like when he start winning, more games in the playoffs and stuff, and I was like, he going to just have one of those explode games. He going to just do everything. You gonna see him
Yep.
throwing all the passes, and me personally, I'm like, look, if it's 3rd and 2, I don't care if you run it for 2 yards because you're trying to get a first down, or especially if it's 3rd and 1, you can just run for that or just go around. Because I hate when they throw on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, but it is funny to watch dude play Lamar. Like I don't hate on his game because I don't have a team, to be honest. I'm from the islands, but the one thing I laugh at is like that man don't be thinking about I'm a pass. He just try to run it like fuck it, pardon the language.
Right.
He like yeah, because you can't always rely on a pass. That's what a quarterback has to do as a decision maker. Like unless you Tom Brady again, what other quarterback besides Aaron Rodgers or like a Joe Flacco at the time? Those the type of guys that had a little room to throw the ball and get an open window. But Lamar just is a different breed. I think he's a hybrid type quarterback where he's more focused on I ain't got time to pass, so I'm gonna just run it. That's what I get from his game.
And it was the same for like Ben Roethlisberger.
Yep.
So Ben he had Ben to take off running.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing about it, okay, so why is Big Ben held to a different standard than Lamar if they have similarities? You understand?
Yeah.
Like it's the bias makes no sense. Like if you gonna get on this man, then get on Big Ben too. Like I don't give a damn if he's been in the league longer. They have a similar way of doing things. And okay, Ben won a ring. Fine, that's cool. But that's what separates him and Jackson. because they have a similar technique.
Yeah, and then I always say about Ben Roethlisberger, he always extend the plays, and I'm like, he does that to like the greatest defenses. He
Yeah,
did that to the Ravens a lot here, you know. And then to think about it, when they had Antonio Brown, that was like the most deadliest combinations. It was Ben to Brown. He would always get him open, and
yeah,
whenever he wasn't open, he extended play. And then one of his other greatest was when he pump faked the football, and then I get so mad when I see the defender jump. So that means the receiver gonna be wide open. I'll be like, oh my goodness. Like he didn't got so many defenses with that.
word, yeah,
And I mean they be like wide. I mean I remember he got a running back open for like 60, 70 yards one time. I was like, God,
man,
like just that one pump fake just made the whole defense react. And I'm like, they just be running like, and they be behind. It be funny. And like
yeah.
all these yards, like, yup, y'all getting all them yards.
It's like I look at a team like Cleveland. You know, Baker Mayfield he's a solid QB, but the problem with him is he's more of a media whore, a guy who likes to be more of a model than a damn quarterback.
Yeah.
And Odell Beckham ain't been really good since he left New York. So when they put that duo together, I'm like, it didn't prove vital. Like, it's funny how the Cleveland Browns are still a team. I just feel like when you suck that bad, like you should funk the team and get rid of them. Like put another damn team in place of them because there are some. You know, if you ever watch XFL, that garbage football league Vince put together,
Oh
man, some of them players is better than Baker Mayfield and the Browns. I'm sorry, like
yeah,
it's just ridiculous, man.
yeah. I mean, that's why I thought last year. I think if you saw it was the Browns and the Chiefs in the playoffs, and I was like, well, they like the Browns. They was only down by like about 3, 4 points to the Chiefs, and they just couldn't get a first down. It was
Yeah, it's like these
kind of
sports curses. You know, they say that these cities are cursed where a team hasn't won in like over so many decades. I feel like, hell, I mean, the Baltimore Ravens have been to the playoffs for years now, so they ain't one of those teams. I'd rather be a team that's making it to the playoffs and not winning the Super Bowl, but not being one of them teams that's just suck, ain't been to the playoff soil in years. Because there's a lot of teams like that that will never win a ring or never have won one.
yeah. That's why I say the Ravens they always just been in the playoffs and just hanging around, and it's like you never know it. And then I just be like, now that we got Lamar, I'm just ready for us to just win some more playoff games and just stay healthy because it's a long season.
Yeah, 18 game season. The dynamic changing like that though, it's gonna be a long season in football this year. It's gonna be harder now.
Oh my, right, that's true. They throwing this ball crazy.
Who
Uh,
winning? What's the score?
So now the Bucks they up by 3, 101 to 98. I think that's their largest lead of the game so far. But Trey Young still he hit a 3-pointer last time, but Chris Middleton just hit a three.
Yeah,
He, he hit them
it
threes.
ain't over till it's over.
But it's like if it was the Suns and the Bucks, I still go Chris Paul. Well, I mean the Suns because it'd be good to see Chris Paul get his first ring.
Yeah.
And I mean, if that were to happen, I don't think the media should go hard on Giannis, but they probably will.
Yeah, I mean, but see, the thing about it is, oh, hey, Caramel Candy.
Um,
I just feel like with Giannis, he's protected. I mean, and they're gonna take a light work on him if he loses. Well, I mean, if they lose the series, they're gonna make every excuse for him, like they've been doing. Like, I mean, he's been in this position before, and when he lost, it's just like when you a player that's overhyped You just can't win when it counts. They said the same thing about Chris Paul. You know, he get to the second round and then get eliminated. It's the same thing with certain players, like with Golden State and that Toronto series. Nobody thought that Toronto would beat Golden State, and they had Kevin Durant and they had DeMarcus Cousins too. They had man Warriors was stacked more that year than the year previously. But then everything just went wrong. Like, Durant got injured, and then I mean them Toronto fans ruthless though. They was happy to see him get injured.
Yeah, they was because I mean I was happy for Kyle Lowry because he was. I mean, he was playing some good defense against Curry, and then there was some games where he had some big scores, and DeMar DeRozan he was doing good, and I was like, it was happy to see Serge Ibaka get a ring from the Thunder,
Yeah,
and that's why I was like, dang, so the Clippers they got Serge Ibaka, but I think they said I think he got like a back injury for the rest of the season. I,
damn.
I was like, man, they really could have used Ibaka this series because I think him and DeAndre Ayton they were going at it on a rebound,
Yeah,
and then I was like, Ibaka, he's been really improving on his 3 points too.
yeah. I mean, it's better. That's one thing that kills Philly. Like I'm a very observant person of all these teams. Like that's one thing about Ben Simmons that is his weakness. You know, he's not trying to really develop that outside shot. You know, he's more of a drive in the lane guy, like a Tyson Chandler. I mean, he's better, way better than Tyson Chandler ever was. But I feel like he's got the potential to be. Well, I'm not gonna say it's Sean Livingston because Sean Livingston was clean with them pull up shots, man. He was, but Ben Simmons, that's the weak part of his game, and Philly has a solid roster, but they just don't have that strong roster to get out the East. And if Giannis, whatever happens with him after this year and it's all over, it's probably gonna be the Bucks in the same position again next year. And I don't know if it'll be Atlanta if Atlanta doesn't win this series because the landscape of the game's changing every year, especially with the draft.
Yeah,
And so you never know.
yeah, that's why I was just because I think the player JJ Redick I think he played on some other team, but I was like it would have been nice if JJ Redick would have played for like Atlanta because I think JJ he played for the 76ers the last couple of years.
Yep.
JJ Redick, I remember him because whenever I would watch the college basketball between Maryland and Duke, they always be like, you got to watch out for JJ Redick, and every year he'll be nailed for Maryland because whenever he start getting hot from three, they just pass it to him.
Yeah. Most guys that come out of Duke are solid shooters, and that's where JJ came from Duke.
And I mean, I was like, here we go again, Duke and Maryland. It's just, I think one year it was the championship between Duke and Maryland, and
Yep.
they was trying to guard JJ. I was like, he was being guarded, and he still hit three. I'm like, jeez, like you got a triple team JJ Redick or something.
Same with Kyle Korver. Like Kyle Korver, when he was on, like he was a really efficient shooter. But
Yeah,
then he just, he went through his phase too, where he just was kind of like, I mean, there were some days he was good, and other days where he was like, where is he? You know what I'm
right. Yeah, yep. Kyle Korver, he was really good, and he was good for Cleveland too.
saying?
I think it was Kyle Korver, like Amon Shumpert, yeah, J.R. Smith. I think yeah, J.R. Smith. Yeah, yep. Some great shooters Cleveland had, but I think it's kind of crazy now that LeBron is Lakers, and it's like he trying to get everybody come to the Lakers.
Yeah. I mean, one thing LeBron hasn't learned is he's a visionary too. One thing he hasn't learned though is super teams don't always win. And you know what? Just like I mentioned, the Warriors when they got DeMarcus Cousins in that acquisition, they lost
Yeah.
to Toronto. Yeah, Toronto had Kawhi and they had what's the other cat? Kyle Lowry.
Mm,
But after those two men, who else could you really name that contributed really strong to that team? I mean, they all work together, but the point I'm trying to make is when the Warriors got DeMarcus Cousins as an acquisition, everybody was mad about it, but they lost against a less talented team led by Kawhi Leonard. So it's just one of those things where LeBron still got that lapse in judgment, like all greats do. He didn't take a lesson from that. They lost, just like getting Anthony Davis. Okay, that's all good, but what good is a stellar player like that if he's injured? Brooklyn learned the same thing when they lost to Milwaukee this year. Kyrie was injured. KD and James Harden couldn't get the job done.
that's that's true, and I guess it's like what Dame Leonard said. Like he just like being in Portland, and I just really hope they give him some more uh good people there, because it'll be good to see Leonard like in a Western Conference Finals, like with a good team.
Yep.
So like the Bucks is up by 7, yeah, 107, 100.
Yeah, the Trey Young little issue that happened with his ankle or whatnot, possibly that may be the reason why they lose tonight.
Yeah, because I mean he was on like before the ankle injury. I mean he was hitting threes and everything.
Yeah, because they need him. Without Young, that's gonna really hurt them. And then it's kind of like now you're gonna have to potentially say Milwaukee because without your leader, it's very rare that a team can win the series without the leader. It's like the Warriors. You know what? They were so good to points where when Curry was injured, they still was winning.
Right, yeah. Because I think it was that series between the Warriors and the Pelicans, and Steph Curry didn't even play the first. Thing was the first two games, and they still was up 2-0.
Yep.
I was like, damn. I was like,
That's when you know you good though. Dude, you can afford to rest guys like that. Like man, they could rest all three of them. Steph, Clay, and Draymond. They rest them for 2 quarters at a time sometimes. That's when you know you got a solid roster.
yep. And shoot, it was time. Shoot, I saw KD and Curry on the bench, and
Yep.
just scoring. Livingston, Iguodala, Draymond, Clay. They just on the bench laugh. I'm like, it must be nice like that.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but I think hopefully game 4. I guess Atlanta. Well, they still got 2 minutes though, but it just looked like the Bucks might win this though.
Well, if Atlanta lose tonight, it's back to the drawing board. You're gonna have to just get back into it and try to tie it up because you really don't want to end up in a Clippers position and be down 3-1.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they got another home game. But I mean, I guess we could say like both teams won at each other's home. Well, both teams won on the road. Yeah. So I'm like, I think this series could might go 7 if they can bounce back in game 4, and then they're going to have to probably steal another game.
It's funny because I'm thinking about Phoenix because most likely they close this out. They're gonna get all that rest
Yeah.
while Atlanta and Milwaukee still playing. So they get to just sit back and be like, well, let's see who wins this. And then, you know, I think the whoever wins will only get like a 2-day rest, while the Phoenix
Yeah.
had like a 5-day rest.
Yeah.
That's
They going
crazy, man.
they gonna get all that rest, and they going. It's like, and then it's like they going to just come out just shooting and playing harder defense, and it's probably going to favor them.
Yep. And that can, that could be good or bad only because a lot of times when you're rested, you can be rusty, which has been proven too. So, I mean, that can kind of work to the favor of Atlanta or Milwaukee, whoever comes out of this series, because they could be like, oh, y'all was comfortable resting, but you know what? That may cause you to lose game one because you might be rusty.
Yeah, yup. And I guess it's the same for football, yup. Like if you be resting too long and then you just come out and it's like the first drive and you punting the ball. Now that is crazy. You've been resting for so long and your first play is
Yeah. Yeah, man, I think you sounding like a robot. It's like breaking. I think that's StreamYard though.
well let me refresh it real quick.
Yep. Yeah, Ty be right back, y'all. Whoever's still in the chat.
Let's see, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. So Giannis, he missed his first free throw. He made the second one.
Gotta hit them free throws, man, because that can kill you and get
Yup,
you eliminated possibly.
yup, and especially going to the finals because definitely in the NBA finals you gotta be scoring. Hey Danny, yep, thanks
Yeah.
for leaving the light. So I know game four they gonna be rocking again.
Yep. Trey Young, I mean, hopefully his, situation ain't too severe because they cannot afford to lose him. He gonna have to put an ice pack on that because a lot of times the things that they do to recuperate is they put them in a whirlpool full of Epsom salts, and Epsom salts loosen up the muscles to kill that pain. So they need Trey Young because without him, man, that's an automatic L, and then a potential exit from the playoffs. They cannot afford that to happen.
I know, yep, because they like right here. They right here next to the finals. So you definitely want to keep going. I think they make too many purge movies.
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, they did the series too, like the TV series. I was kind of like, it's overkill. Like Saw, yeah, I think they had 6 or 7 Saw movies. I'm like, come on. And Escape Room sucked, so I don't think I'm gonna see the sequel. I might just because I saw the first, but I don't know. It just don't interest me none.
Yeah, I think that other escape room. I thought it was okay, but I guess from the last two survivors, and then they said it's the tournament of champions, so it might just go down to them two probably because they.
Yeah, it's funny though. The first escape room when they was the Indian dude was like, "Whoa, talk about immersive." She said, "What's wrong with you? That was real," and they almost got burned.
I know. Oh yeah, they was trying to. I think they was trying to find a way to turn that fan off or something.
Yeah, that's tough, man. And the damn temperature went up.
Yeah, but yep. Hopefully, yep, Trey Young his ankle get better for Game 4, and they just keep playing with the same energy they did today.
Yeah, because they cannot afford to lose the next game if they lose tonight because they'll be in the same predicament as the Clippers. The only difference is Trey Young, if he gets past this, they got a little bit more leniency than the Clippers does because they talking about Kawhi not even going to play. So that's kind of an automatic W for Phoenix because without Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers, yeah, they did win a game, but is it is it gonna be like, okay, we're gonna go out there and win another game? I don't think so. Especially if Phoenix got Chris Paul. Yeah, nah, they ain't winning.
I know, yup, and that guy Collins, he just missed both his free throws, so now they doing the fouling game.
Best way to, I like they used to do this to Curry a lot here and there. Best way to try to beat a team is to get the main guy in foul trouble if you can.
I know, cause I was like, they will always foul Steph Curry. I'm like, Curry ain't missing no free throw, man. Like
Right.
that's every time they foul Curry, they be the Warriors up by one, they up by three. I be like, and then they be up by eight, up by 10. Like Curry ain't missing no free throws.
And they had a lot of 3-point shooters on that team too.
And you know the thing that the thing that's so funny. Steph Curry be making free throws and chewing his gum piece or whatever. I be like, I don't know how he do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's his little trademark. He be chewing his damn mouthpiece and shooting the free throw.
I be like, I don't see how. And I mean, it's like he go in hostile environments and still be scoring. I mean, still shoot the free throws. Yep, it was a good game. Yep, it was a good
Only
game.
time I seen Steph get mad though is when he threw his mouthpiece into the audience and it hit somebody and he got fined.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Like, damn, he was really mad. I was like, he never threw his mouthpiece at nobody.
But I felt like that man, Golden State they had a plethora of 3-point shooters. Like you already had the Splash Brothers originally, but then you had Durant, you had who else you have? Green.
Yeah,
Livingston was more of a pull-up shooter, but here and there, rarely he would shoot a three every now and then.
yeah,
But they just had a lot of, and then Iggy would shoot threes too.
yeah. And then it was them times, man. When Draymond would get a hot game, that's it. Cause he getting the crowd involved. He's standing on the chair. He's standing on the announce table. Everybody involved.
Yeah, he'd be talking trash. He remind me of Titus O'Neil. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
I said, man, Draymond, man, he he be doing everything. And then I think it was a time where the Warriors fought the Bucks and Draymond blocked Giannis shot and he was trash talking them and him and Giannis going at it. I'm like, there you go.
Yep. But Giannis, though, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with this series, but even if they get past Atlanta, I still think I'm going with Phoenix because it's just Giannis doesn't have a good supporting cast, and that's gonna prove itself if they, can't get past Atlanta. Because I mean, yeah, you can be up 2-1, but you can still lose the series, when it's all over. And you know what? If they get past Atlanta, cool. We all wrong for the ones that predict Atlanta wins the series, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix, and it's not because I'm rooting against Giannis. I don't have a team. But at the same time, I just want to see Chuck and all these people that's riding Giannis wave to shut the fuck up, man. Because I'm like, you know what? Stop calling him the man, because until he win a ring, like they used to say about LeBron, he ain't the man.
Yep, I agree with that too. I know one thing, man. After the game, I'll be like, I'm about to go in the bag. I can't. I ain't taking no interviews right now. We just won on the game floor. I'm sweating. I'm hot. I'm out of here. Like, cause I'll be like, I know. I mean, I know the stadium's got AC in them. Maybe they need to have AC under the court or something. But these players be sweating like bullets, boy.
Yeah, and you get tired too. Like overtime, the good thing about it is, once the NBA Finals is over, they do get a little bit of time to, I guess, rest, have vacation, go see their families. So it's cool. But I mean, throughout the season, the off season, and then the playoffs and the finals, it's exhausting. All them games.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, but Chris Paul, he going. I mean, Chris Paul already had 11 days off because he was sick, and then That's why I said tomorrow is very important. When tomorrow they're gonna get a lot of rest, so
Yep.
they gotta think about that too. Like you're gonna get a lot of rest finals, and they could probably travel a little bit, see their families, and definitely celebrate.
Yeah, because Milwaukee, I just don't know. I think if the reason why they'll lose the finals if they get past Atlanta is because Giannis doesn't have a supporting cast that you can call all stars. He doesn't, and this is gonna play itself out if Phoenix. And I'm not gonna say Phoenix will sweep Milwaukee. I think it'll be maybe 4-1. But I just think because Giannis doesn't have the supporting cast, it's gonna prove the case like it did for LeBron. And I'm not comparing Giannis to LeBron, but when LeBron got his first year in the NBA, he didn't have the greatest supporting cast. He had Gibson, Varejao, Ilgauskas, those guys, Drew Gooden, and they were decent players, but they weren't good enough to beat the Spurs. And what happened? Cleveland got swept 4-0.
Yeah, yeah. I still couldn't believe that the Suns had swept Denver though. 'Cause I was like, Denver, they always have their big battle. I was like, damn, I'm like Denver got a nice team. They got a lot of nice players coming off the bench and everything.
Yeah, they did.
Like, wow, that was just crazy. I think I'm about to switch this to the computer now. But yep, Suns just win tomorrow, so y'all can get all that rest. Y'all can celebrate.
Yep.
And then I guess tomorrow I try to watch. I guess I'll try to watch both the game and Crazy Night Raw tomorrow since they both won. So I was like the game.
Oh yeah. Monday Night Raw is just I cannot watch that garbage, man. I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown in over like 7-8 months. And the only reason I know what's going on is because I'll just read the little dirt sheets that's descriptive about what happened. But I can't watch Raw. Raw is 3 hours of trash. SmackDown is Roman, and NXT lately isn't even as good as it was. And I understand, Triple H got his hands tied, but for what it's worth, I do only watch NXT and AEW because Raw just don't do it for me.
I know that's why I be like I had so much fun just being live watching it and talking to everybody instead of just me watching it by myself because I'd be like, it's I fell asleep watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yep, wow, that game was insane. Yep, Hawks had that. Yep, they did. Yep, but Trey Young, he had that injury. So, I'm hoping he get better by game 4. Cause I be like, I know they play almost well just about every day.
hmm.
So
These sports leagues though is rigged if you really think about it.
yep, there he is. I'm about to switch to the computer quick.
Yup, Ty will be back, y'all.
Yep, be right here. Damn, this phone got quick. I think this phone got more hotter when I was at Walmart. Well, when I was outside,
Damn.
that phone got hot quick.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, but I do
I
hope that
just feel like the
folks.
what you say, Ty?
Oh no, I think I was about to say I hope Hilda feels better. I know she's doing her live stream.
Yeah, I felt bad for her. My prayers and heart go out to her because I know she's just going through it, and I heard the pain in her voice because I went over there before I came back in here and jumped on panel because I had to give my, condolences and prayers to her because she was crying, and I'm like, I think she said she had kidney stones, and that is extremely painful. My sister had them, and she pissed them out. Like that's what happens. But the thing about them is they can always resurface. So I just really felt bad for Hilda, but I told her just keep us posted. So I had to go over there and get my support because that, you can die from that kidney failures.
Oh wow, yeah. Yep, definitely hoping that she gets better though.
Yeah, that's sad. Everybody going through some sort of pain or loss. I mean, it's just, man, times is getting crazy.
Yep, it is though. It really is. That's why I just try to just drink a lot of water though. I just try to just keep drinking the water, stay healthy and everything. And
Yeah,
I know especially during these heat waves too, because these heat waves be crazy.
yeah. It's ridiculous, man, how hot it's been. I mean, I just went through half a case of water today. That's how hot it is out here.
Right. Yep, it is. But I just, you know what? I think if the Suns win this championship, it would be nice to see them come back to the championship next year. I mean, I know it's going to be even harder though, but it'll be nice to see Chris Paul win 2 rings in a row. I mean, and then maybe
Yeah,
on the second ring, if he want to retire, then or if he be like, I'm gonna try to come back one more time, three-peat. I mean, hey, that would be cool.
yeah, that would be. But I mean, like I said, hopefully they can win this year. I mean, I don't really care because I mean, I'm from the Caribbean, so I don't have a team like that unless it's in baseball. But as far as this, I love the NBA, but I just feel like Phoenix gonna win it because Milwaukee's, problem is Giannis supporting cast. And Giannis, a lot of times, what happens too is a guy like him, he's overhyped, and that can start like wearing on him. He can run with it and feel, oh yeah, I'm the man, but you ain't the man till you got a ring. So
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, gotta get that ring. Gotta get that ring. And I think now, so it'll be something if the narratives be like, okay, so Chris Paul gets a ring this year. I wonder what they would talk about. I mean, most likely they'll say what's going to happen with the Bucks with Giannis, because if they don't win this year, then they will probably have to talk about that. 'Cause, I mean, they probably just gonna say LeBron just ain't got a good team, and they gonna probably use that
yeah,
probably.
yeah, that's right. And at some point before LeBron retires, he's gonna have to accept the fact that, what, you can get a bunch of superstars on your team, but it doesn't always guarantee you an NBA Finals title because again, Golden State proved this when they had that loaded roster with DeMarcus Cousins. He figured, oh well, KD came here and won a ring, I'm gonna do the same, and that was proven to happen wrong. Like DeMarcus Cousins ain't get squat, so it's like all of that hard work for nothing.
Yeah, but I just hope that well I know I think wrestling or WWE is supposed to get their fans back, Money in the Bank, and I guess after that, but hopefully hopefully the fans can really tell their opinion. If a match is boring,
Yeah.
just be like boring. I mean, they should do that during the match. And Michael Cole probably be like, "This crowd is crazy. They are yelling boring. I never heard that."
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like with the change the channel chant. I mean, and like I said, Hell in a Cell was just horrible. I mean, I thought Bailey versus Sasha was better than Bailey versus Bianca. But I
Yep.
laughed at that part where Bailey had the duct tape and then she's like, "Can you help me with this? I'm sweating." The ref said, "No, I can't help you." And Michael Cole's like, "What the hell is she doing?"
I was like, oh, man.
I
But then, see, this
never heard nobody.
I really don't understand. So after that, so of course Bianca won, But then I found out that Bailey just beat her again on SmackDown. So I'm like, that
Yeah, on the mixed tag team match, and Cesaro versus Rollins. I'm tired of that match too. Like he lost already. Like Rollins won by a roll up, and the roll up wins are getting so played out. Like it was, and then Big E, Apollo Cruz, he lost. So it's like you having all these champions lose their matches after they regain their titles at the pay per view. What sense does that make?
yeah, then I heard it's going to be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I was like, man, for the first time, I kind of agree with Sami Zayn. Why he got to face Kevin Owens again? We just saw that match.
Yeah, and he won. Karmic justice. Sami
Right.
Zayn funny though. He funny as hell. Especially when he said to the crowd, "I really sounds like you miss me, because I didn't miss none of you. You know, I really didn't miss none of this." You know what? It seems like WWE is like this really super toxic environment. Dude, funny man.
Damn. Oh, they said, Chauncey Billups is now the new coach for the Portland Trailblazers. Wow, I think that's pretty good. They
Yeah,
got
Billups was a solid player. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Chauncey Billups was really good though. But they better make some changes because I'm just saying like AEW, it's like they said they slowly trying to get like a nice fan base, and having the fans at the stadium is the best thing to do because like you get real reactions when wrestlers come out there instead of
Yeah.
like on Raw. It's just the monitors. Like it's like they just probably doing the sound effects when wrestlers come out there.
Yeah, the
So
fake pops and fake boos. I mean, it's like with SmackDown, the Money in the Bank. I never was a fan of it being its own pay per view because I was so used to seeing it at Mania, just like Hell in a Cell. Like ever since they took those two stipulation matches and made them their own pay per view, I've never been a fan of it.
yeah, but hopefully, yeah, because that's why I was like, it was weird seeing Hell in the Cell so early. I was like, Hell in the Cell be like in October,
Yeah,
but that's why I really like the AEW. They got pay-per-views, but it's like I know they always got one in January, then it's in May, then it's in September, then November. So they kind of give time to build stories and stuff. So
yeah.
that's one thing I like. And then their pay-per-views just be as loud and be some crazy matches and stuff.
Just like the women's Money in the Bank. I want Liv Morgan to win it because now that Ruby Riot is gone, they can focus on pushing her like they were before the Riot Squad reformed and they did nothing with them. As far as the tag team title, as far as the women, nobody cares about Tamina because anytime she make her entrance, you hear crickets. As far as Natty, Natty is the crazy cat lady that had a farting gimmick. So it's like, come on, dog. Like nobody give a fuck about neither one of them. They don't.
Yeah, I was happy when they finally won the belts, but then after that, it's just like, well, they won it from Shayna and Nia, and then it just don't seem like they have enough females to have a woman's tag division, let alone their own. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
like,
Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss's gimmick is played out, and if Io Shirai gets called up from NXT, most likely she'll be Kyrie Sane 2.0, and they'll just reform the Kabuki Warriors and put her with Asuka.
yeah, but it's like I said, Oscar and Kyrie Sane, when they was the women's tag team champions, that was really good because Oscar was using the green mist. I remember she did that to Becky Lynch,
Yeah,
and Becky. I was like, whoa, that looked like it really hurt because Becky was asking for water in her eyes, and she was like, it burns, it burns. I was like, wow, like that
yep,
green mist. I was like, I miss Oscar being like that. Oscar would have a green mist in the house, just like Tajiri would do.
yeah, and the Great Muta, that's who they got it from, both of them. But then you had like Shinsuke Nakamura. all of a sudden he's this king. Like he wanted Burger King Corbin's crown. Like what does that crown even mean? I mean, he before that he was running around with Sami Zayn being a Japanese Michael Jackson impersonator. Now
Oh,
he's the king of nothing. Like I don't understand that, man. Like
I'm gonna never forget, of course, that not Bunny Bank, Hell in a Cell. Like Kevin Owens was basically fighting and he was coughing, and I'm like, the referee should have canceled that match because he was, I mean, he was hitting Sami Zayn, but then he would go to the other side and start coughing. I'm like, he not 100% for this match. I'm like,
yeah,
they need more people, but I'm like, they keep releasing people. So
facts, facts.
and I'm like, if I'm Kevin Owens, man, I'd be like, I ain't wrestling. Like I need like a month off or 2 months off. I'm gonna have to do something.
There's like, what's that dude, Jackson Riker? I'm like, you just wrestling yourself every week because him and Elias are the same person.
Right.
Like, for real, man.
I was because at first when I saw Elias and then I saw the other guy, I was like, wait man, so who's and then they was like, oh, that's Jackson Wright. I was like, oh, but then when they was in tag matches, I was like, they don't really. I mean, I just don't think the crowd would like cheer. They might just be like crickets and just don't say
Yeah,
nothing. Just let them
they
come
don't.
down.
Yeah, man. That's just like Randy Orton. He's collecting checks at this point. Anytime he will, voluntarily lost a match against Johnny Drip Drip, aka John Morrison. Like, I mean, come on. I don't know what they doing with Miz and Morrison, but they ain't what they were back in 2009. Like they were a solid tag team, but now they just comedy. And Randy Orton, Matt Riddle and this RK bro. Like I said, once they break up, I hope Randy Orton RKO Matt Riddle through the Spanish announce table, man.
I was like, man, it'd be so funny. Like, I just wonder how Randy stay in character and not laugh because Matt Riddle be riding that scooter around him. I would have went out of character, like, man, if you don't get that damn scooter from me.
Yeah, Andy caused them to lose too in the Starship Pain.
I was like, what? I was like, man, that's John Morrison's biggest win right there, beating Randy. But like I said, I was happy that Matt Riddle beat Drew. I was like, okay. I was like, that's good. Like I was like, man, Drew, he needs some time off. But then of course, he gonna win this week. He gonna face Orton and AJ Styles. I'm like,
Yeah.
Drew gonna win, man. There's no
Hey,
way. Cause
hey, Tina.
hey Tina, thanks for coming here.
It's strange though. You notice how guys that have been losing or just ain't really being pushed, like how Ricochet won, wasn't that strange? Because I thought
Yeah,
it was. Like you didn't have this man lose all this time. We're gonna say, oh yeah, well we're gonna put you in the Money in the Bank. It's like Mansoor and Ali backstage. Nobody cares about them.
right. And I think they just doing that because they releasing all these superstars. So if Ricochet is not in the Money in the Bank, then it ain't. I mean, it's like it's Ricochet so far is Big E. So I mean, they gotta have some type of speed, quickness, fast people. So I mean, I was thinking like either I guess Ricochet would be nice winning it or Big E because Big E I think Big E said he would love to win that briefcase.
Yeah. It's just like Eva Marie. I'm like, why did you rehire her? And then her being partners with Piper Niven from NXT UK. Like nobody cares about either one of them. Eva Marie still sucks.
I know I was like at first when they kept saying Piper Nivens, I like the person was in the ring and I thought that was somebody else. I was like, who is Piper Nivens? I'm like, that can't be that person. Like that person don't look like a Piper.
Yeah, man. I just don't know what WWE. And then if they ain't recycling gimmicks, they recycling finishers. Like the recoil is just a code breaker by Ricochet. And the fact they released Fandango, I liked Fandango, especially
Yep,
being with Tyler Breeze. But I
yep.
just don't know. WWE is a mess. I mean, like, how could you let Fandango go But all those years you kept some busts like Heath Slater and Zack Ryder. Come on, man.
Right. And like I said, in 3MB, I never knew Drew McIntyre was with 3MB. Like when
Yeah.
when he was playing that guitar, I ain't know who the heck that was. I was like, why they always out here? The only time I saw them was when Triple H came out, and then 3MB came out, and then the Shield came out. I was like, but until then, like I really didn't knew nothing about Drew McIntyre until like when he came back with like 2018 with Dolph Ziggler. I was like, who's that? Like that's Drew McIntyre. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like Finn Balor. You know what? I would like to see Finn Balor come back to Raw and challenge Bobby Lashley for that damn title because, okay, let's say, I don't know if they're going to do Bobby versus Kofi and Money in the Bank, but let's say whoever wins the Money in the Bank cashes in on Bobby and is successful. Now what? Now you don't got a guy that they can face at SummerSlam, and it makes every sense. Like what Edge versus Roman? Why Edge? He's a Hall of Famer, so if he wins, he's gonna lose the title right back to Roman to fight somebody at SummerSlam that's a mystery person. And it makes sense if it's Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar can just Paul Heyman can just betray Roman like he did CM Punk, and then Bobby Lashley or whoever cashes in and is successful can fight whoever at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it would be nice to. Cause I know at this time Paul Heyman probably like, okay, it's almost SummerSlam, so we got to do something shocking. So I'm like, why don't they just turn on Roman at SummerSlam, and then whoever wins Money in the Bank, just let them run down there, whether it's Ricochet, Big E, or whoever, just let them cash in on Roman because then it would be different. And if Roman still be with the Usos, that's fine. But as long as it's not with Paul Heyman, then they could probably go back to the bloodline and then you probably get another version of Roman.
Yeah, and the Usos need to get them titles because Rey Mysterio and Dominic suck. Like I just, I am not a fan of them.
Yeah, hopefully, because all this time I'm like that. The Street Profits, I was like, man, when they first came to WWE, they was funny as I don't know what, and they had the tag belts, and I was like, see, that would have been cool. Just let them be champions, but then they
Whoa, yeah.
lost to Ziggler and Bobby or Robert Roode, whatever, whatever, whichever one he wanted to call.
Same with NXT. I look at Adam Cole. Like if Adam Cole gets called up to the main roster, I don't have no hope for him. Just because anybody who comes up from NXT lately, their careers don't really go nowhere. Like Rhea Ripley, she got DQ'd at Hell in a Cell. So one thing I think was strange about that match is like, are you trying to do a double turn and make Rhea a heel and Charlotte face? Because most of the fans don't like Charlotte, whether she's face or heel anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the one thing I was agreeing with Charlotte, I was like, man, Charlotte, it was just kind of odd that Charlotte, well, when Charlotte hit her hit on the announce table, then they just rung the bell. I was like, well, they should have did that for all of they should have did that in all those other matches. They
Yeah.
always go outside and bring the opponent to the announce table. I'm like, so that now I'm like, now that's a disqualification because all you gotta do is just run down the ring, and then they just ring the bell. I'm like, man,
Yep.
these matches get like DQ so much. It's not fun to watch them though.
That's why people be chanting AEW because they know AEW does have shows that aren't always that great. Like they're not terrible, but they ain't all that great. But I still rather watch they lesser great shows than watch 3 hours of Monday Night Coleslaw.
Yeah, because like what was it? I think it was Chris Stanley and the Bunny, and I was like, that was still a good women's match, and both of them was doing some nice moves and stuff, and it seemed like I know the crowd wasn't really into it, but like in the middle they was starting to get into it, so it's like the fans, they still like the women's division though.
Yeah, they did.
But I just felt sorry for Jungle Boy. I was like, dang man, like Jungle Boy was kicking out of everything. But
Super Cena kicks out at two, gets ran over by a car, kicks out at two. It's like him in F9. I mean, I saw Fast and Furious 9. Tyrese and Ludacris made that movie for me. But all in all, I mean, I don't know where the series goes from here. Like they're gonna be in space in the next movie because they running out of like story with it. I don't know.
yeah, and what's that? Hobb, yeah, I think yeah, he came back in the movie as well too. So
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay, he came back. And you know, like I said, that bridge scene was pretty cool. Cause I mean, I ain't know how John Cena was going to get over there, but he got over there a little bit. Then that plane came, but I mean, they be doing some crazy stunts on there.
Yeah. I'm like, man, Cena could portray a bad guy in a movie. Why couldn't they have just done that with him in WWE all them years?
Right?
Like, 'cause you got him doing Mr. Never Give Up. Like, come on, man. It was for the kids and that's cool, but Cena just he did bury a lot of people. He did.
God, he did. I was like, man, Cena kick out of everything. Like you throw like 10 chairs at Cena, he'll just
And yeah, man, just like the damn what was that he used to have? Now I did like his US Open challenge matches, but again, who always won? Cena.
yeah.
The only time an interference happened is that when it was him versus I think Sami Zayn and somebody else came out there and interfered, and then it was him versus AJ Styles and then Baron Corbin interfered. So I'm like, come on.
Yeah. And shit, I ain't gonna never forget that time when Baron Corbin was about to cash in his briefcase, but John Cena prevented that. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, you ain't gonna let him cash in?
Damian Sandow didn't cash in
Yeah.
successfully either.
Man, I remember that. He was beating the mess out of his arm, man.
Yep. Only to not cash in successfully. But Seth Rollins is always going to be the one that did it the best when he ran out at Mania with the ref, like, come on, get down here. You know how he talks.
I was like, Rollins, run, man, run. I was like, man, please don't fall, man. You got like a million
Run
people.
it down.
Michael Cole was like, oh my God, he's gonna do it. And, oh man, I think I remember that day because it was a fan that was it was a lot. Well, it was a couple of people they said, well, fans that was just like mad. Like certain people like broke their TVs and everything. And somebody was like, he's going to cash in. God damn it, he's going to cash in. I was like, yup, because it was the right time. You got all these people watching. People, I bet they was probably like, well, Roman and Lesnar is a good match, but you just bring Rollins down there, and he got got the heist of the century. I was like, yeah, because it was a lot of people there,
That's right.
and that's why I was like, so how come Rollins not in Money in the Bank? Like he won it. Like I'm like, if anything, I guess put Rollins up in there and
Yep.
let him just hang around to the end. Let it come down to him and Ricochet or him and Big E.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's strange. So far, you got Morrison, Big E, Riddle, and Ricochet. Now, I don't know Drew most likely. Of course, because it's like if they do Bobby Lashley versus Drew at SummerSlam, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm kind of like what was the point of Bobby Lashley saying, "Oh, you can't get no more title shots" if he wins Money in the Bank and cashes in, and Bobby Lashley gets a rematch? Like, come on, they're gonna do it at SummerSlam.
I know a lot of people was just like, if Drew wins the briefcase, just let him go to SmackDown. Let him challenge Roman because they had a match at I think it was at TLC or Survivor Series.
Yeah,
And 'cause I remember when Drew went to Smack, I was like, now that would be more interesting because they already had their battles, and I was like, that could be somebody for Roman that he can't like easily beat or just like do 2 or 3 moves and that's it. But
Damn, that's tough.
I mean, cause I'm like I'm sick and tired of Drew and Bobby.
Yeah, another Hell in a Cell match was good, but Bobby Lashley to me, I never was a fan of him. I just felt like he looked like a damn, I don't know, grown Cabbage Patch Kids baby. That's what he looked like. And then MVP, MV old, because he old. I mean, yeah, the almighty Bobby Lashley. No. Only time I really like MVP is when he had that long run with the US title and he was a heel and he had Silk the Shocker as his entrance thing.
Oh yeah.
Nobody can stop me, nobody control me, nobody can hold me.
I was like that MVP got Silk the Shocker music. Oh shot. But
Facts.
I was like, dang. And that's why I was looking at TNA. I was like, I mean, I was like, I never realized that Bobby Lashley and MVP was together in TNA. I was like,
Yeah,
damn, that's cool.
yeah,
And
WWE just recycling old stuff.
and that's why I was like, when Lashley came back in 2018, they should have just had him with MVP doing what he do now. And then I was like, then maybe maybe Lashley would have beat Roman in that same year because they had a match. And like, of course, Roman won to go to SummerSlam. It could have been Lashley. Everybody was like, that would have been the perfect time for Bobby Lashley and Lesnar in 2018. But instead, they gave it to Roman. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Because it makes every bit of sense. Okay, like I said about the scenario regarding Bobby Lashley, it makes every bit of sense. So if Edge loses, which he will most likely against Roman, I'm like, let Brock Lesnar come back and take that title off Roman. And I know people don't want to see that because he appears every so often. But still, like, who else is gonna be Roman if Edge don't? And if Edge does, he gonna have it temporarily like Goldberg did.
Yeah, because I'm like at this point, I'm like you trying to build up. I mean, I know they building up Money in the Bank, but ultimately they're gonna be building up SummerSlam. So and I heard SummerSlam is going to be in Vegas with like 70,000 people. So you know they got to build a good show for that because 70,000 people saying a boring match, you know, they ain't that's not good. But yeah, hopefully they can change things around for SummerSlam. No, let's see. Hey, Ruby up in here. Huh.
Hey, Ruby was good. How's it going?
I'm just listening. Yup. It's like, look, I want Monday Night Raw to get better than SmackDown because it's like now I can. I'm like, I was thinking at first I could watch AEW and I can watch WWE, but they keep recycling the same matches, same promos, and
Yeah,
I'm like, you can tell the wrestlers getting tired. I'm like, I never saw a match. I never saw Kevin Owens like that. Never. I was
that's right.
I was like, any other time he'll come out with a lot of energy, or he'll come out with some water, and then he'll just be so intense. I was like, that's how you know they need a break.
That's right. We're recycling everything. I mean, it's just like the Hell in a Cell pay per view was just horrible. Like some matches, like Bianca and Belair should have just been a singles match for the title, and Bailey still sucks. Ding dong, hello. Like, what is that? Like, I don't know what that is. And I know Sasha is out still doing stuff, so I can't wait to see how she'll come back as a face or a heel.
Yeah, it seemed like they trying to build up, I guess, Sasha Bianca for SummerSlam. And I'm like, that's cool. 'Cause I'm like, I'm so tired of Bailey, man. Like, she don't need no. I'm like, if anything, I think Bianca, somebody else for the championship, Money in the Bank, and just let her retain, even if it's against Liv Morgan, and just let her and Bianca have a 10 or 9 minute match, and at least do that. I mean, because if they're not going to do that, then I guess Bianca probably won't even be on the show. Hey, Frugal Mama.
Hey, Frugal.
Yeah, Suns definitely gotta win tomorrow. Um, you know, I still think no matter what they going to be crucifying Paul George.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't think they should do that though, but they going, that's their job. It's crazy. They break down everything. They break down
That's right.
everything. You can have one turnover. They'll be like, well, he still had one turnover. Well, he only turned the ball over one time.
Yeah, the referees suck, man.
Yeah, they do. Because it was some calls tonight. I was like, I remember it was that one call on Trey Young. I was like, he wasn't traveling. They always do the little things that you don't that we probably don't notice, but just looking back at it, like, yeah, y'all cheat. But yeah, just hope everybody stays.
Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yep. Shout out to Tina, Frugal Mama. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get this fan real quick.
All right, no problem, bro.
Oh Lord, they got Charles Barkley on TNT dancing.
Let me tell you something, Kenny. Charles a straight up hater, man.
Yeah. It'd be funny when him and Shaq be going there on the show. And I be like, sometimes I be like, it's good to be wrong, for Charles, because sometimes it's gonna be like that. Huh.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I know like this week I probably I'm gonna try to do some gaming this week.
Yeah, but this basketball binge got you raw. That's dope though, cause you're getting the watch hours, even though you monetize, more is better.
Yeah, because I was like, I know like the past couple of months I've been doing a whole lot of gaming. Who knows when Resident Evil Village came out, I stayed up. I stayed up all day for that. It was still fun because I thought Village was going to be released at like 7 p.m. that day. It ain't released until midnight. I, I was like, it would have been so much fun. Could have released
That's right.
that.
Thanks.
But I'm like, they gonna probably do that with all the upcoming games. Always be like, you only got like 6 hours left, and you it's like 8, 9 o'clock. But it's just like with Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank for me didn't release until midnight. I was like, why is it like that? And I think something else I've been noticing, like some of these, I guess like people that's not monetized, I still be seeing ads on their videos and stuff. So I don't know. It might be something that YouTube is doing. I've been kind of noticing on like maybe not everybody's, but it seemed like every other video I watch, it's always an ad. Like if I don't see those little ad things, I'd be like, I guess they there just to be there. Yep. Frugal Mama, Ruby, everybody.
Facts.
So of course Monday gonna be the big day for YouTube. Lots and lots of uploads. So I remember one time I woke up and I think the number was like 966 notifications from YouTube. God damn. So you got anything planned for
You talking about for the weekend? I mean, for
yeah.
the weekday, yeah, no, not really. I mean, Monday Night Raw, it's whatever with that. I just feel like I remember when Raw was like strictly 2 hours. If you remember back in the day when, what was that channel it used to be on? TNN. If you
Yup,
remember that,
CNN, yup.
it was
Yup.
solid back then. And I mean, even through the ruthless aggression era, it was watchable. But nowadays, it's just like it's the same old stuff. And Corey Graves is right. Like, I mean, some people differ, but he's right though. Like, we tired of seeing the same people wrestle week after week. And if we do get a match, it's either we're not invested as much as we were at that time, or we just don't care about it.
Right. Was you watching it like I'm gonna say like maybe like 2012, 2013?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, because it seemed like that year was good. You know, they had Daniel Bryan and the Authority. I think that was one of the main things I liked because when Daniel Bryan occupied Raw, I was like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah. But look
Like,
at Daniel now. I mean, hey, I don't know what's going to happen with him. but everything comes to an end. I mean, he's always gonna be that guy that the Authority storyline was his underdog story, and after that, he just never recovered really.
Yeah, but it's just like you said. Yup, it really has changed because you know, and I think in the long run they need to go back to just 2 hours. Because I mean, AEW just do 2 hours and it's good.
Yeah,
They sometimes they start off with good stuff, and in the middle it can be a little slow or maybe not how it was the first hour, but you know. And then it's like when the last match come on, you be like, okay, and then they'll tell you how long the main event be. Like it's like sometimes they kind of keep you informed on everything. Hey Michelle, is is at work.
hey Michelle.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I was about to say how you feel doing those the 6 hour live, and I think you did like another 3 or 4 hour live this week.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm like I said, I'll be live soon. I'm not sure when, but most likely, because I started like when I first started doing YouTube live, it was around man, it's been like over a year ago. But I wasn't even staying an hour. I stayed like 30 minutes. But it's cool. I don't mind doing the 6 hours, but right now it's not the best time because I'm kind of going through some personal stuff. So I definitely be supporting y'all here though, or be on panel if y'all got it.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Did Hilda end her stream?
I think let me see. I think she's still alive because last time I checked, it said she was still. Or no, I think she might have just ended. I believe.
Yeah,
Oh
cause
no,
she.
I think no, she's still alive.
Oh, I'm surprised because I know how she gets in. She was just coming on to really give us an update, but man, she sounds bad. Like I hope she get better.
Yeah, definitely hope she get better though. Yeah, her videos be funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, just be glad we
Yo.
get those firecrackers out the way.
Yeah, well, where I'm at, it's a bunch of land, it's acres, so I don't really have like in my picture. You see that I'm here. That's where I'm at. But I feel like it's peaceful. Like I ain't got to hear that. And then they do it past 12 a.m. I'm like, man, people really trying to sleep. So next day, I'm gonna go in your backyard and start lighting off fireworks. I don't nobody want to hear that. I understand it's the 4th of July and people want to do that, but they go overboard with it, and it don't really stop till like 3, 4 p.m. or 3 a.m. And then the next morning, if you go out, you see all the casings of the fireworks on the ground. I'm like,
Right?
what do you do, man?
Yeah, you sure do. I be like, man, they need to come pick up all this stuff. Just be on the sidewalk, and I be like, finally. But then I be like, maybe they should have a couple of years where they just show it like it's just in the sky. Like I don't mind if it's just big in the sky, like, but man, like they got like cannons and I be like, they on the roof doing this.
Yeah, that's crazy. They got them damn cherry bombs and M80s. That's what those loud bangs are, though.
I'm like, yo, what the heck? I sound like it's a. I was like, I remember one year I heard about like 5 cannons on the roof, like poof, poof, poof. And that went
Only
off.
thing, yeah. Only time you don't hear it is if it gets canceled because it's raining outside, and then that's kind of good because then you'd be like, oh, I ain't gotta hear none of y'all people. So
Right. Now I do remember one year it rained. I was happy as I don't know what. And it was people's like, damn, we can't even do these damn firecrackers. I was like, thank goodness. Shoot. I don't want to hear that damn mess.
Yeah.
But of course they waited a couple of days later, Lord knows, and I was like, yeah, it's the fireworks aftermath. Oh, it's like no matter what, they gonna still do it. Hey, Carmel Candy, thanks
Hey,
for coming
Carmel,
in.
how's it going?
Yeah, but it seemed like maybe Fast and the Furious might get one more.
The
It, it,
rapper, bro.
it seemed like it, but if they make another one after 10, I'm be like, wow.
Yeah, that's just getting ridiculous. And I mean, they had the spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw.
Yup. And I think they supposed to make another Hobbs and Shaw too.
Oh man, that's overdoing it. I'm sorry.
Cause I'm like, I mean, it was like I think the one part where the Rock was, I think it was him and that girl, and the girl was trying. I was like, of course the girl ain't gonna move the Rock. Like, just look at the girl and look at the Rock. I was like, I ain't like that.
Yeah, it was whack. Yeah,
I mean, the only thing I was thinking was like, well, you got Ramsey, you got Ludacris, you got Tyrese, you got all those other people. Unless they go on, do something with them in 11, and Don and his wife just go off in the sunset. But then I'm like, it still wouldn't make sense because they not the ones that people looking for. There's always Don and his wife. So, but I guess we never know.
that's right. Never know.
Because I think some people's like, shoot, we wouldn't mind if John Wick get like 10 movies. I'm like, he would have to face like the top hitman in the world though. Like he would have to face like Jet Li or Steven Seagal. I was like throwing Chuck Norris. I don't know. You better got throw somebody else in there. I said, that'd be something. See Chuck Norris up on John Wick. Yeah, but it's been fun watching these playoff games. Seem like up every day.
Yeah, it's been fun though.
But I'm just like, I hope just going forward we can just keep getting new teams in the playoffs, though. Because it'll just be better though. Because like one year I'm like I honestly want to see, I guess, like, well, Portland go a little further and see how that would go. But and I guess in the East, I guess we're gonna keep seeing the Bucks come to the Eastern Conference. I guess unless of course Trey Young got something to say about it, or like other players or other teams. But definitely oh, I think I got a notification. Is this? I think Fable just posted a new video on TikTok. I think that's what it said. I didn't even know I had one. I think I made one really silly video up on TikTok maybe like a year ago. I didn't know they still have that account. I think I think I think they playing the game again probably.
That's funny.
And then the other thing, they showed Friday Night SmackDown when the Clippers game was on. I was like, oh boy, they was on what FSN. I was like, damn, they always play these fries. But yeah, definitely, just trying to get back to Ghost Runner soon, back to crazy hardcore mode. I think somebody beat the hardcore mode in like 3 hours.
That's a bold statement, man, because I couldn't beat no hardcore mode in that time span. Like, even when you see the developer setting times in the credits post game, you know damn well they be cheating. And if they not, that's because they know everything. They created it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, at first, I didn't know how to get out that damn fan. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can get past this fan. Like, might have to switch a game. I was thinking, I was like, I don't know. But then I got past, I was like, okay, because I was like, now the first time it wasn't that hard to get past the fan. I was like, see, that hardcore bowl is just, they just add all this extra cheating stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it ain't like that. Got Sultana just listening. Shell here, Fruit Mama. I think we got a lot of good people up on here tonight. But I know one thing. I know this summer I can really kind of like just like kind of chill more because I know last summer I was doing. Of course, I would. I think last summer I was doing probably a lot more gaming than what I'm doing now. Especially like with Last of Us 2, just playing that for hours. Then I know one thing. I think it was probably like early June. I was trying to. I think I was gaming while it was like real hot. So I was like, I can't do that again. But I say you tried any new demos on PS5? Let's see. Yeah, I think the screen was messing up a little bit. But I probably end the live stream probably like 5 minutes probably. So I think this think the screen or the internet is starting to mess up a little bit. But like to thank everybody for being here. Yep. Thank you, PMC, for being on the panel.
No problem, brother.
Yep, CR21 and everybody in the chat. And I'll definitely be live tomorrow for the Clippers Suns again.
What time is that gonna be?
I think tomorrow I'll probably be up here probably like around well, I'm on at 9, but I think I'll probably be live maybe like around 8. I'm gonna try to just watch wrestling until the game come on, then I'll just switch it to the game.
All right, man. Well, thanks for letting me up here. If you want me up on panel tomorrow or whatnot, I'm always down to join. So yeah, thanks for letting me come up here, man.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
God bless everybody in the chat. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care. Stay safe. Have a nice weekend.
Yep, you too. All right, y'all, we're gonna end this live, and I'll be live tomorrow. And thanks everybody for watching. Woo! And stay cool, because it is hot.